What up, what up, what up? What up, yo? What up, yo? Finally, bruh. For real. I was testing your patience. I was testing your patience for today. What if one day, chat, I do the little queue up stream? You know how every day I queue it up for the next morning? What if I queue it up one day and I never show up? Who's gonna wait till the end? Because imagine I just queue it and I don't show up until we get a trade. We get a trade, I start the stream, did the trade, and hop off. Would you wait? F that. See? If you're not willing to do that, I don't know what to tell you. Are you really disciplined? 5 minutes. We're done with wait. Exactly. See? Good April Fools? Ah, good idea. April Fools coming up. My birthday month. Another day, another discipline. Chat. What up, man? What up, man? Another day with your boy. Another day with your boy, Donvo. How are you, Donvo? No one ever asked. See? Someone actually cares about me. I'm doing great, man. How about you? Doing good, doing good. Doing good. Yeah, no one asked me that. They just asked me buy or sell. Like, watch. In about 10 minutes, it's gonna just be buy or sell. Buy or sell. Buy or sell. Done. Buy or sell. Done. Are we buying today? Or are we selling gold today? What are we doing today? Well, my friend, I don't know. Buy or sell? 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 I'm gonna sell a G at the moment. At the moment. Nice. Please, I need pips. Any of y'all successful trading besides Don? Everyone in chat is successful in their own terms. Don looks like he's always stoned and in chilling mode. I gotta look stoned if I ain't getting stoned. Hold on. My hat ain't fixed. I don't got the morning voice. This is my real voice. What you mean? Morning voice.
What you mean? Morning voice. This is the real voice. Alright, chat. So today you have prelim GDP. Alright, so basically prelim GDP today, they are expecting price they are expecting neutral numbers, so I would expect price to come out good rather than bad due to the fact that it's coming out 2.9. Yeah.
Oh shit. That was my real voice. That's my real voice. I use this voice, you know, to make it like to make myself seem a bit more humble. But really, man, this is my
real voice right here. So, but you know,
I'll use this voice for now. What up, man? All right, chat. What up, man? It's another day, another dollar. Another day, another discipline today. Today is a prelim GDP, which honestly, man, isn't anything too crazy. But you do have advanced unemployment claims, right? So that's what you're looking at today in terms of news. Like this is gonna be a big forward today. Unemployment claims following prelim GDP. So 2 or 3 folders at 8:30 today, which is good, which is okay. You know, some volume here and there. Hopefully we can get a trade beforehand because you know how that goes. We don't get a trade beforehand. See y'all at 10 a.m. But yeah, I mean it's been a good month. Let's keep it going. Why has it been a good month? Because we've been very disciplined and patient this month. That's why, and that's why we have 0 losses, right? This month, because we've been very patient and disciplined no matter what the chat throws at me. Right? But yo, let's continue that. Today's another day, and let's get into that analysis real quick. So gold here for the weekly. All right, so off of what I believe, oh wow, today's Thursday by the way too. We have 1 day left before the weekends. This has been a short week, but yeah, the weekly time from here, if you take a close look here, it actually closed bearish last week, and I mentioned to you how we should be creating a top wick this week somewhere, and especially yesterday, because remember how yesterday we were bearish, right? We mentioned how there's a high chance we're gonna come up, create a top wick, and then drive back down, close bearish. Well, that's what happened today, right? And as that happened, and as you came up, because if I were to draw a line right here, that's where the high was created yesterday. That's also the weekly high too, right? Wait, is that the weekly high? Or am I tripping? Oh wait, no, that's not the weekly high. Never mind. I thought we made a new high on the weekly. Never mind. I guess not. Scratch that idea. But the weekly overall is still bearish. And if you take a close look here, you have range going down this week until where? Looking left, you probably got range going down towards these levels to the left hand side, tapping into these levels right here at the 1800 or not 1800, 1810 mark, right? That's my weekly target, 1810. We're currently at 1825. The daily time frame is pretty bearish today as well. What you could, whoa, I don't want that. The daily time frame is pretty bearish as well. You had support right here that was being formed, And you actually closed below today. This candle closed below, doing what this wick couldn't do, this wick couldn't do, this wick couldn't do, these wicks couldn't do. These wicks have all respected one zone, and it's been that one zone, which is basically right here at the 1831 mark. So there's a high chance that, yeah, once the day candle starts to flip bearish after creating a top wick, which I believe you got a top wick already, but once you flip bearish, or once the small time frame starts to break down, you can start looking for sells coming down to fill the day target. Again, day target is roughly going to be anywhere in this box here at 1814, right? But yeah, plenty of range going down. So yeah, plenty of range overall. It looks pretty decent today. Market price action looks pretty decent today, and let's see where we can get sells at for price. So if I'm looking for sells today with the day bias and the weekly bias, how would I look for sells, right? So first things first is look at the 4-hour time frame. The 4-hour time frame is closing heavily bearish right here, right? So what that means basically is, okay, cool. At one given point, price came down, create a support right here, right? As you can see, this can create a support right here, because they closed bullish at support. So that's support being created, that's support being formed, right? So once you form support, what do you have to create? Resistance. So is this resistance being created? No. Is this resistance being created? No. But is this resistance being created? Yes. Why? Because we're actually closing bearish at resistance. So if we're closing bearish at resistance here, you can say that we're bouncing off of basically this area to the left right here. So basically what's happening here is that you found resistance here. You had a nice top wick, right? And this candle right here should likely drive down to retest the lows and make its way further down with the day bias being bearish, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if this ends up happening on price, where you kind of come down and you come down further towards the next support. Again, 1814 I think it was our target. But the thing, wait, was it 1814? Let me check again real quick. Yeah, 1814, yeah, around there was perfect. Yeah, so, but I would expect a steeper top wick first. Looking left there, I'm looking at these wicks to the left. We have came up in the past to tap these levels here. I wouldn't be surprised if we honestly hover, and I know you guys don't want to hear this as well, but I wouldn't be surprised if you kind of don't move until news comes and creates a top wick for price, and then 8:30 to 9:10 is your sells coming back down. Wouldn't I be surprised if that were to happen? Or scenario number one is where we kind of come up during pre-New York, which is right now, and then as you create a top wick tapping into those zones there, news can push price down, right, for that daily range fill. Or we can just kind of move before news, who knows? But there's a lot of scenarios that can play out. And our job isn't to really predict what's really going to happen, when it's going to happen. Our job is to hop on a trend when it happens. So it can be any given time, any given moment. But sells for me today, pretty straightforward. There is a support right here, 1820, but I want to see if we could, let's see. So yeah, you have a support right here at the what is this, 1823 mark. So there's that. You close below here, you should have range going down towards next support, which is, so that's gonna be the rubric of 4-hour lows. That's the rubric of the previous 4-hour lows as well. You close below here, you got range going down. Let's see. What is this? 1821, right? 1821, and then obviously you have 18. Basically what I'm doing right now, chat, I'm just marking up the levels that are very key and important, the major levels first, and then I'll dissect them down. Usually when things aren't as clean in terms of traffic, I usually like to break down using the higher time frame to determine where we're kind of tapping into, levels we're rejecting versus level we're respecting, and then from there break things further down. So as of right now, yeah, there's a pretty strong support 1821. Worst case, we take sells below there today, below that range, because below there at least you got range going down towards next support, which is basically going to be 1819 or even like 1819 basically. So not bad. 20 pip range going down below here. Now As for most recent traffic, where we are right now, there's a support right here, minor support. So I'm trying to see if we're able to break below there, might as well move it down towards here. If we're able to break below 1923, if we're able to take sales from there instead of waiting for 1821. I know 1821 is a higher time frame support, but 1823 is a small time frame support on 5 here. You break below here, you have some range going down, like roughly 16 pip range going down, which you can anticipate that's going to break through 1821 to further come down. But yeah, there also is a current resistance right around here right now, where we are right now in price right here, that is being respected. So there's that, and then you got another resistance basically up here. So yeah, okay, cool. So you know, I got it. Yeah, so basically, chat, if I'm looking for sells today, let me just draw this zone real quick. If I'm looking for sells today, that's perfect. If I'm looking for sells today, I would look for sells below 1823 probably. 23 coming down towards the 21/1918, 1819 mark, right? So you got like a 4 pip range going down. Now, what I need first for sells though is I'm gonna need a top wick. And I believe we're tapping into that level, which is good. So yeah, this is perfect. If you were to break below this support now at any given point today, hopefully before news, but if this were to happen today where we kind of do this and then make its way down, I'll be taking sells below 1823, coming down towards 1821 and 1818ish, right? 18ish, 19ish, right? And we're in that zone due to the fact that you have clean traffic till then. Now you need a closure below here though, right here, right? This is what you'll need. So if this were to form, cool, I'll be in there. If it doesn't form, that won't be in there, right? Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. We're trading on ifs and not thinks, right? And then buys for me is pretty straightforward as well. They'll probably be above 1828. Above 1828, that is your range to breakout. You don't really break the 4 highs by then, but I mean, we shall see. That may get justice. I'm not gonna put buys above here just yet. But what I do know is that I'm not touching whatever's in between this range and basically this range, right? These two ranges today I'm not touching. Between 28 and 23, I can't do anything in that range. It's gonna keep ranging until it finds direction. So we're not touching that range. We're looking for sells below here and then potential buys above 28. But whatever's in between 28 to 23, I don't care for it. It can drive up and down 1,000 pips if it wants to. It's not my position to take, so therefore it ain't my move, right? But yeah, buys could be above 23, or you can wait for 4 bracket highs, which is a little higher up. It's gonna be around 1833ish, above these zones here. So that area should be the 5-minute resistance, which is basically where I drew just now. Cool. Yeah, above 1834, going up towards the next support would be pretty cool. That's gonna take you up towards 1841, but yeah, that won't be too bad. The thing about this though is that it's very far away, right? So you don't have to worry about it just yet. All you gotta worry about right now is the current range we're in right now, which is basically 1828 to 1823, right? Yeah, above 1834 would be pretty cool. So those buys above there would be great. You may get buys above 1828. 2 reasons. 1, the forward candle closes bullish. So if we don't make a move before 9 a.m. and we close bullish at 9 a.m. and you don't break these highs, because I remember how I said you gotta break these highs first for buys. If you don't break these highs though, and you close bullish on the 4-hour time frame in about an hour and 57 minutes here now, like so above this range, then cool, that's fine. We can take buys right at 9. You don't gotta wait for the break of highs, right, to go up. But if you do break the highs during this 4-hour candle, which ends in 2 hours, then you can start taking buys as you close above 1834, right? That's only if you break the highs. But until then, until you don't break the highs, until you don't actually close in the 4-hour time frame, the buys are above 34. All right. But if we do form that range 2, and if we do close bullish at 9 a.m., then you can take buys above 28 after 9 a.m. after the 4-hour candle closes and princes off, right? But yeah, again, 34 for buys, which means that I'm not touching this range today overall. I'm not touching whatever's in here as of right now, right? As of 7:03 a.m. right now, this is a range that we're not going to be touching. But yeah, sells are pretty straightforward below 23. I would prefer sells, to be honest. That's what I want, with the day bias being heavily bearish today. But yeah, it's just a matter of if we're going to drive down and close below 23. Again, we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know when it's going to happen. We don't know if we're going to reject here. We don't know if we're going to drive down right here. We don't know what's going to happen. What we do know is that until it breaks below 1823, we cannot get any sells. So until we break below 1823, I cannot trade. So therefore, I'm going to sit here and wait for the setup to come to me. Just like yesterday, wait for the setup. It came, we took it, boom, 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 right? Lasted like 3 seconds. So same thing today, same thing yesterday, same thing the day prior to that day, same thing this entire month. This entire month has been flawless so far, at least. Let's keep it going. All right. Yeah, let's keep it going. So it's been flawless. And it's been flawless due to one reason. And that one reason basically was because we were very disciplined and we stuck to our playbook and didn't get distracted by any noise. Cool. Cool chat. Pretty straightforward day, man. You know, it just sucks to have news, but if you have news and like you may be in a situation today where you kind of have a trade at like 9, if that's the case. Unless you move the next like 15 minutes or so and you bring volume for it before 8, then cool. But we'll see what happens here. We'll see. This 1 hour count is very interesting here. This 1 hour count here closed bullish, respecting this support here. So like I wouldn't be expecting a steeper top wick here before we drop down, but we'll see. Right, you guys see it? This 1 hour top from here. This thing closed bullish here. This thing closed doji here. So technically, as long as you don't break these lows here, you can still take buys and they're gonna give them a point to drive up, or price could be driving up at any given point. And that's why our sells are below 21, because you break the 1 hour lows by then, right? You break the 1 hour lows, you don't gotta worry about the 1 hour lows anymore. If you break the 1 hour lows and you're going straight down towards 21 and 19, right? So yeah. Yep. Damn, dude, that command's old. You can check Don's results from 2020 21 every day on Instagram highlights. Bruh. 2020 to 2021. Yeah, I did a full year results on that chat. 1 full year, 365 days of results in the year 2020 to 2021. And that was before we did the whole terminal stuff. But that was when I was on TD, I think, or something. Damn, things flew by. It's 2023 now. We're currently doing what we are now. Insane. Thanks, Sarko. I forgot today, not gonna lie to you. Trade's taken? Yeah, I gotta take it out. Can you explain the last trade you have? Yeah, so last trade was, I count as basically a break-even trade. The single channel got break-even. I call it based off in the single channel. They had a better entry than me. I think I had a later entry because I kind of entered the signal and then I entered a bit after. I marked execute or something after, but it was basically off the 1 hour closure. I believe 1 hour close, range 2 on the 5. That was basically it. Pretty straightforward. It took a while to play out, but I closed at break even. I was getting too late, and then I went to bed. I stayed up late just for that trade. It was like 1 a.m. and then I just kind of got out at break even, and then Price just flew afterwards, but I went to bed, so I didn't really care what happened, right? But yeah, I expect the price to drive up because you had no data top wick, and I expected as you drive up, that's the data top wick, and yeah, that's what happened basically. But I mean, I went to bed. I closed it for a reason. If I wanted to be in the trade, I would have stayed in, right? But I closed it because I wanted to go to bed. And I didn't care. I didn't really care what happened afterwards. Not my job afterwards, right? It was break even basically. So it is what it is, boy. But yeah, then that was it. And then we had New York yesterday, and then you know everything beforehand. Everything this month was called out to the T. To the T, man. To the T. I think I did close the trade at break even, but it kind of jumped when I closed it, right? So that's kind of what happened. But it doesn't really make a difference, you know. Refill spreads, yeah, it's wild, bro. I mean, it's not bad, but I'm a scalper and I like to have small spreads. I use a point, like my spreads right now are 1 pip, 0.8 pips on gold. It's tight. Here it comes. Yes, sir. There's the flip. So yeah, the 1 hour count, like I said, was respecting that support there. And now looks like we are making our way up towards the 1828 mark, I believe. As you tap 1828, you don't really break the 4 highs or anything. You can't just re-break the current 4 highs. But as I said, the 4 count needs to create a steeper top wick, right? Again, I was expecting us to tap into 1828, 1830 before we drop down today. And that's where the 1 hour top wick will be created. So will I be in bias here though? Probably not. No, I'll probably wait for the top wick to be created and hop on the sells once we break below 1830.23 or 1826. But right now, no, I'm not. No buys for me. I'd rather see the top wick form and then take my sells coming down later on, right? I wouldn't want to be in buys. Don't care for them. Ain't my position. Price drives up 1,000 pips, then drives up 1,000 pips. Ain't my position, right? You guys are getting used to that. You gotta get used to that when you're a trader. Can't be chasing a remove. You can't catch a remove. You try to chase a remove, you will eventually be losing a remove. You know what I mean? But if we can tap 1828, we can get sells below, or 1830. Sorry, we can take sells below 1826 instead, because that'll be a range. That'll be a range on its own. But if we don't tap into 1830, then we gotta take sells below 1823 instead, which is below here, right? That's just my preference. Because you gotta break the 1 hour lows. But if you do tap 30 and then you flip on the 4 hour time frame, you can just anticipate that the 4 count is gonna drop down now, because that was kind of where we tapped into last time before we kind of made its way down, right? Which was into these levels here. It makes perfect sense. Perfect sense. We are going to 1830, please. Brother, you pray, it ain't gonna work out. You cannot pray in Forex. It doesn't work. You know how many things, do you know how many things people are praying for? How many countries are praying for things right now? How many people that are praying for things right now? And you're praying for a trade? You must be greedy. Why y'all's focus on gold even though it doesn't look as clean as GJ? Well, because that's how I trade. That's how I've been trading this year. This whole entire year, I've only touched GJ gold. Right? That's it. Gold, 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 and gold. That's it. Azud. That's how we trade. Azud. Azud has made us this much this year so far. The last 3 months, Azud has made us this much. Azud. But yeah, it's like, I mean, yeah, some days GJ could look cleaner. Like yesterday, GJ did look cleaner at one point, but I mean, it doesn't mean I'm gonna go, you know, I'm gonna go hop and change pairs now. You know what I mean? So yeah. I mean, yeah, if you have different pairs, like, I mean, I can go back to what I did last year and trade 2 pairs, which is gold and GJ, but just right now, I'm not really focused on GJ, you know what I mean? I'm just looking at gold, but I mean, there's no problem trading 2 pairs, 3 pairs, 4 pairs. This just comes down to what you prefer, right? But I mean, I do what I do now. I do what I do for a reason, and that's because that's what works for me. I think it's best to master 1 pair. Not really. No, like you can master. I know people who trade like 10 pairs, 20 pairs, like they're fine. I wouldn't like. I mean, if you trade 20 pairs, you can trade 20 pairs. But I mean, yeah, it's just what you prefer, right? I just prefer to trade 1 pair. There's no right or wrong way of doing things. Like, you know, you can risk based off fixed lot size. You can risk based off of percentages. It doesn't really change your way of trading overall. Or you can trade 10 pairs versus 1 pair. It doesn't really change your way of trading, really. But it's just, I don't know. I like to just trade 1 pair. I don't tell you, that 1 pair is gold, right? So there's no right or wrong way of doing things. Like you can do whatever you want to do. Everything works eventually if you really make it work for yourself. But you can't be going off of what someone else does or someone else's experience. You gotta kind of go off of your own experience. So make sure it works for you before you start to do it yourself. Yeah, but you can trade 20. I know people who trade like 5, 6 pairs, 10 pairs, 20 pairs. Strategy work with star pairs is just gold. It works for everything, every pair, every time frame, because candles are candles, right? As long as you have candles, price action works. If you don't think so, I mean, eventually, if you don't think so by today, then you'll eventually think so by next week. If you don't think so by next week, you'll eventually think so by next month. As you keep coming to the streams and keep seeing us doing the same thing every day, right? If you ain't watching us now, you'll eventually be watching us a couple years later down the road. That's what I said when I first started streaming, by the way. That's one of the things I kept saying. I kept saying, if you're not watching me at 10 viewers right now, you'll eventually watch me at 200 viewers. You'll eventually watch me at 300 viewers, 400. Because price action is always here, man. It's always here. Like, I don't even know what's called price action at this point. It's just called trading. That's what it's called. Forget price action. It's just trading. Trading candlesticks. Trading supply and demand, trading support and resistance, right? It's just, that's it. Looking left. The looking left strategy, that's what it is. Enough arrogance for one day. How am I being arrogant? What am I doing? How am I being arrogant? Tell me. Not arrogant. I was trying to say is, like, if you're not watching us now, you'll eventually watch us later on, because eventually you'll catch on, right, into our strategy as you see us doing the same thing every day. And I say that because there's been multiple times where people don't watch the streams, or watch the streams, you know, strategy hop to different strategies, and then they eventually come back and they say, you know what, Don, right? But no, like, I don't think I'm being arrogant. If I was being arrogant, I'd be like, it'll be way different. Trust me. It'll be way different. It'll be way different, man. It'll be way different. Imagine in buy chat, I'm like, you know, it's gonna go up. Like, you know, I just know it's gonna go up. It's gonna go up. It's gonna fly here. No, that's what being arrogant is. But no, it's just, it's the difference between being arrogant and confidence, right? Confident. I was that one guy, huh? I'm good to what you just said. Exactly. That's what I mean, though. Like, I say these things because I know it's relatable. Like, I know people do this. I know it happened before, right? And I'm not saying our strategy is the best strategy ever, but I'm just saying that price action is always, it's just price action. It's always going to be here, regardless of what you think in terms of like banks manipulating you, this, that, right? It's always going to be, price action is always going to be here. A lot of people like to make excuses when the strategy doesn't work out anymore, or it starts to fumble a little bit. Oh, banks manipulated me, banks did this to me, this did that to me. In reality, man, it really didn't. It's just price action being price action, adjusting, adapting over time, right? That's all that it is. That's why I was kind of come across when I was saying that. It's always going to be here, regardless of what happens. It's been here, like, it's been here forever. Banks don't want your money? Nah, they don't want your money. They got your money regardless. Once you make that withdrawal, they got your money. So why do they take your money now? Don't matter. They can take your money later, take your money now. Why would they take it now? Take it later once you have all your money. Nah, but yeah, chat. Price action is something that's you're always gonna have to adapt to and adjust to. It's never gonna be the same price action, and that's why we trade what we see and not what we think, right? Because when you trade what you see, you're adjusting to new things. When you trade what you think, you're always gonna be trading the same thing because you think it's gonna happen, right? So you're never gonna grow and evolve from that concept. But when you trade what you see, you're gonna evolve and grow naturally as the market does things differently this day, that day, and so forth, right? Wix9, what's the deal, man? What's the motherfucking deal, boy? It's been a long time.
What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal?
I haven't talked to you since did I talk to you on Monday? Tuesday.
I told him yesterday at Asian session. I was like, you know what? I miss Don. I haven't spoken to the man in like 2 days. I missed you, bro. Where you been?
Been chilling. Not much. Been laying low, just chilling. I don't know.
Been laying,
I need to go to Miami or something, bro.
You do need to go to Miami.
My boy went to
But it won't
Miami.
be-
I actually dropped my boy at the airport yesterday, or not the airport. Well, towards the airport. He went to Miami.
It won't be a vacation.
Hmm?
It won't be a vacation when you come here.
For real. I'm gonna be living there.
You should just get
Fort
a one-way ticket
Lauderdale.
at first. Get a one-way ticket for your first time. And get the ticket back when you're here. When you know when you're going back.
One-way ticket. Yeah, imagine having to go to a country with a one-way ticket only, and you have to make money to get back. What if you don't make money? What if you don't come back?
It's a good thing you know how to trade.
Yeah, for the culture I have, but for some reason the wheel and I gotta change the settings, and it's so annoying to change because like it's so rough. It doesn't feel like a real car because I don't have the settings down right. I don't have the steering right, the sensitivity down right, like anything. So it's just annoying to set up. I had the wheel before. I had the wheel actually 3 times before in my life. I played Forza. This is my first time playing on Seto. But yeah, I can't just put it away for a second, and then I downloaded the boxing game. I played that yesterday. Yo, there's a boxing game that's kind of fun, Wix. It's called Undisputed. It's mad fun. I don't know if you play games. Actually, you do play games. One time you played Apex for 24 hours. That's crazy. Did you guys know that? One time Wix and I played Apex for 24 hours. I think I have the screenshot still. This guy was down bad. Look at this. Wickstein playing Apex Legends. But I need to find a one where it says 24 hours. Bro was grinding mad hard. What is this?
You looking at closures below here? Huh? Or you want the whole range to break?
I want below 23. I'm okay with below 26, but only if you come up towards 30. Tap first. Because the forward count, I'm looking at a steeper top wick here. But if it comes down below 23, and from here I'll be fine taking sales below there.
Oh, we broke down all of this yesterday. The move up.
I had one break even trade. Yeah, that one. I had a break even trade that lasted 3 hours. I was in there for 3 hours and I closed a break even and went to bed.
We had a nice breakdown on. We called buys above 1830.28. That was our level. We got a closure above there on the 5, and it drove all the way up there. Thought that's the buys you took, but you took buys way later.
Yeah, no, I waited for above. There's a range here that I waited for above. It was above this range here. It was above this range right here. This right here. So I wait for that closure. Oh wait, no, that was not. That was definitely not it. Above here. Yeah, above here. There was this right here that I didn't want to touch, and then I wait for this right here. I was looking at some onions here, but I was like, we can come down crazy through a wick down here, so I didn't want to add an onion. So
we have buys right here.
Yeah, buys.
Yeah, we had. Well, we discussed buys here. That was our buy level.
Yeah, that's where I took it.
And then there was a 5-minute closure.
No, your buy level was above here. I saw yesterday. It was above here.
My buy level is 1830.289. That's where we put it on. 1830.289 was the buy level that we put on the stream. So we're not going to buy until we get all the way up there. And then we had a 5-minute closure above it, and right here we created a 5-minute range here. So anything above here, you could have used these stops.
I was looking at
straight up.
I was looking at above here initially.
I was looking for this area. If you go to this area on the hours, because you're on the 5, but on the hourly, this same area right here is all rejections. Right there, you see it?
Yeah.
You see those wicks right there?
Yeah.
It's all rejections. And before this formed, there was rejections over here too. So we figured we're gonna come up. I drew this many times. If we come up to this area, we should reject, like it's doing actually right now here.
Yeah, because and the buys were basically just a steeper daily top wick too.
Exactly, yeah, and that's what we said. There's gonna be no runners because we're gonna expect the steeper top wick, come back down for the daily, retest the lows, and that's what makes gold so technical. Look at this. Gold has now, once it came down here, top wick retested the lows. What does it do? It fills ranges, retest highs, retest lows. So this is what makes gold a very technical pair. These things tend to happen over and over and over, right? And if you study the history of gold, you can start taking advantages of these positions, right? Doing your technical analysis, looking left, study of historical price data, right? You got to look left, see what happened before, and then this is why I say I like gold, because gold will repeat what's happened before. Thus, it's a very technical pair. Very, very good for technical analysis. And that's why we trade gold. Besides the fact that it moves.
I only trade gold. I don't trade oil. I don't trade anything else. As of right now. I trade GJ, but not right now. It's on pause.
Not trading it till it gets to zero. Not trading oil till it's free again.
You said you would trade USD this year. What changed? What changed was if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's what changed. We had a crazy December. I'm like, I just traded gold in December. That's all I did. I'm like, well, I'm just gonna trade gold for the rest of the year, maybe. So I went from adding a pair to taking off a pair. What do you do for a living, bruh? I wake up.
You're
I
here.
trade 6:30 on Eastern to 9. After 9, I live life like a regular 22-year-old kid. I hop on business calls sometimes at the stream. I'm on the work. I'm on the go every day. Every hour of the day. I'm usually working all day. Somehow, some way, it's on my phone, right? I gotta talk to people. I gotta do other stuff, but I'm technically working all day. But yeah,
Take your kids to work day.
I ain't got.
Except it's every day, and take your chat to work. Take your chat to work day.
I just don't have a bunch of a lot of responsibilities aside from paying taxes.
That boy needs some kids. I'm gonna get you a pet.
Hell to the no. I'm living my life.
I'm gonna get you
right
a pet
now.
Scorpion. Just chill with your pet scorpion.
Ain't clean that tank.
You want this one? Do this lizard tank right here.
But no, you know, like usually after 9:30, after 10 a.m. I'll say 11. I'm no longer a forex trader. I am just
yeah, but forex, I think, or
23-year-old
this
no
still
longer
takes up a large part of your day, right? Like doing reels, doing shorts, doing
I got editor.
Editing. Oh, you got an editor?
I don't do all that stuff.
Why are you lying? I know you be in the Beamer. Just delete, clip, trim.
Oh no.
Save.
I got a bunch of editors to do for me, and now I just kind of lay back and chill. I also got a manager now too, so my manager's helping me out too. I'm just
Is your
trying to.
girlfriend managing it?
No, not my girl. A manager though, a business manager. But yeah, just hire a bunch of people. Let them kind of help you out, grow the brand, and I just gotta focus on trading, and that's probably why trading has been efficient this month, much more efficient, because I'm gonna focus on a bunch of other things. All I gotta do is trade, and have other people take care of everything else for me.
Shut up and dribble.
That's why it is. That's why it is. Yeah.
What do you do for a living? I just dribble.
Don't you watch the Lambo after you done trading? I can't afford that shit. I'm too broke. That shit too expensive.
No, you can afford the Lambo. You just can't afford the first flat tire afterwards.
I'm in my mom's car. Nah, but I can't get a Lambo because I'm not from Miami. Or I don't live there yet. Want to live there though? Yeah, possibility.
You know what happens then, right?
Why? Huh?
You're gonna have to trade in your blueberries for a Lambo.
No, I don't. I live here for 6 months. Live there for 6 months. No, I think I'm good because I already have an account with them, and I already have I technically was
You grandfathered in? I don't think so.
no, well, because I'm yeah, as long as I have a crib here or something, I'm good. And I was born in Canada, so I'm good. So you know, Blueberry ain't going nowhere, man. Blueberry ain't going nowhere. How much you pay your manager and editor? How much do you pay your manager and editor? Some personal questions there, man. I can't tell you how much I pay. That's their salary. It's like being the boss and saying, yeah, yo, I pay this guy this much. I pay that guy that much. How much would you like to get paid? No, I can't.
Literally.
That's their stuff. I can't talk about that stuff.
Word. How are you gonna ask about editors? You could.
Do you want to be an
asked about
editor?
it.
If you want to be an editor, though, chat. If you want to somehow be part of the Control Effects crew, you could send your work in the design work channel. You know, just send something like this, and you'll eventually get there.
He pays them in caps. That's straight capping.
You send something like this. This is perfect. This is what we look for. Right, Wix?
I don't know, but those man boobs got me fucking freaking out right now. I feel like I need to hit the gym based on the picture.
This is what chat thinks you look like, to be honest. Chat,
Why? Because of
the
the
one time
big
chat
shirts, right?
thought you
'Cause I
were
wear-
fat.
Yeah. Everyone thinks I'm fat when they see me in a big shirt. You guys ask such personal questions. It's crazy. You guys, why not ask him who he voted for, or like what him and his girl do alone and shit, right? You could ask some normal shit, but like, no, who's your editor? How much you pay? Like, that's some private shit right there.
How much you pay for taxes?
Right.
Who's your
It's
accountant now? What's his name? I'm gonna hit him up.
My accountant. They want my accountant. No.
Ooh, I'm cooking some steak. How do you guys have steak? If you don't have your steak medium rare, if you have your steak well done, you might as well go trade what's the stuff called? Bank trading stuff, you know? You're definitely a bank trader if you have well done steak. Definitely.
Or if you're having well done steak, you should never, ever go out. Like, bro, like, if you ever go to a nice restaurant and order like a well done filet mignon, your shit's getting tossed around the floor. The cooks are gonna play hockey with your steak.
That's how well done it is. That's a puck. You're eating a puck.
This shit's gonna be a hockey puck where I think it's gonna slide around the kitchen for a little while.
You're eating a hockey puck.
Broom it up, throw it back in the fucking greaser. All right, give it to him.
No, well done steak is insane though. Like maybe like the max I'll go maybe is medium, but well done. Maybe if it's well done, like you know how hard, like how rough that meat is. Pause. But
bro, if people order well done when they go to a restaurant with me, I just tell the waiter he's kidding. He's a funny. He's a joker.
Some people don't like blood though. Like I get that. My parents like well done steak. They don't like seeing blood in their
Your
steak.
Your parents don't like going out to nice restaurants.
They do. They get well done.
I would keep the asshole.
Medium. I like medium rare. Rare. I can eat it if it's an accident. If it's like medium rare and it come out rare, I can eat it. But if it's like rare, you might eat blue steak at that point. You ever have blue steak?
Rare. The only steak like, I eat rare is Wagyu beef. Like the Wagyu, I eat rare.
Yeah, you can eat Wagyu a little on the rare side.
You could eat the shit raw, really. Good Wagyu. But I sear it. I don't even cook it. Like I get Wagyu, I'll just sear it real quick.
That's how you sear it. You're supposed to you sear steak, right? Who cooks
what was that?
Steak? I boil my steak.
Where?
I put it in a boiler.
You go to the country, they fry your shit.
I make
you get
steak
fried
soup.
Steak.
I put a whole steak in there and just put a bunch of sauces, some steak soup.
Come down, Liver King. Nah, I don't be eating no liver. You know what I eat sometimes? Actually, no, I'm not even gonna say it. We're not getting in that discussion.
Yeah, my heart just dropped for a second. You know, let's just leave it as that. Looks done. Let's leave it as that.
Tomatoes, baby. I eat these tomatoes.
Yeah.
That's what's up. I got these celeries. I'll be getting all these onions.
Let's just leave it as that. Anywho,
I put onions in everything, even in. Actually, never mind. Let's not go there either.
you have the 4 account here, chat. I think you have created a steeper top wick if I'm not wrong here. So let's see. The 4 highs is right here. And no, not yet. The steeper top wick would be the break of the highs over there to the left. So yeah, not yet. But again, I would expect the steeper top wick. I'm expecting us to tap into these zones here to the left hand side, because that's where price kind of rejected off of last time before it made its way down. So anywhere from 1830 to 1820, 31-ish is perfect for a top wick. We're almost there. We're like 30 pips away. And my guess right now at this time, 739, is what's going to happen here is you're likely going to see price come up, tap those levels, and as it taps those levels, you have news that might push price down. So you know what that means? News at 830, you gotta wait for 835, maybe for a trade. If we don't get a trade at 8:35, then we may get a trade at 9 a.m. because you gotta wait for the 4 hour close, and as you wait for the 4 hour close, you're looking at 9:10, 9:15 for a next trade. Basically what that means is the next hour or so, nothing, like, you can't do anything on price action. That's what that means.
Basically, the trade is coming at Asian, which leads me to my next point. 8 p.m. tonight, chat, Asian session continues. It'll be our final Asian session of the week. And that's where we're going to take these positions.
Oh, we broke the highs.
At the moment,
Nice.
yeah, we're probably going to retest the highs. But it's hard to take a buy here without having a resistance, right?
Yeah, no buys here.
You need a resistance and a support, because look how steep that wick is. You can reject anywhere in that low.
It's funny because like we're expecting the top wick, we're expecting 1830, and people are like, well, why don't you buy to 1830 then? That's not the point. The point is to watch price tap that and then take sells once it breaks below 23 or below 26. So it's not like your typical, I'm expecting price to come up to here and here, so I can take sells here, buys here, and sells here. No. We're looking for this to happen, right? We're seeing this happen first, then we're taking sells below here later on. Yes, we're basically missing this move, which is not our move. All right.
I mean, you could get buys today, but it's got to really come up, create resistance, and then
break the 4 highs,
and then break that again.
Yeah, the only way I'm taking buys above 28 is if
you close
the 4 candle closes bullish above there.
Oh, we're on the same.
That's what I said earlier. Yeah, it's like the 4 candle closes above here, I'll look for buys above 28, 29. But if the 4 doesn't close above here, then I'm gonna have to wait for the 4 to break the highs first, which is gonna be above 34. So if you break if you break above 34 before 9 a.m., I'll take buys. But if you don't break above 34 by 9 and you just close bullish on the 4, then you can take buys at 9 above 28. You can't take buys right now though.
So I get questions all the time. Yo, you guys trade identical? You and Don trade the same way? No, we don't trade the same way, but we're looking for the same thing, basically. We're reading the market in a very similar way, but we still have our own perspectives, right? So our levels might be a little bit off, or where our comfort level for the trade is maybe a little bit different, but overall we're looking for the same thing. Because we're understanding what the candles have a possibility of doing in these zones.
No spread like butter. That spread is around 1.5 pips on average, 1.3.
Yeah, I got better spread than you right now, boy.
Yo, some gamer, keep coming to the streams. You'll eventually get the hang of it if you keep coming every day for the next like 6 months. I guarantee you'll get a better understanding of what we do. How many hats do you wear? I got like 20 hats, but I wear 2. That shows you how it works. You're gonna butter because you gotta spread them. That's a good one. I'll be here next 20 years every day. Yeah, you stay down until we take a loss. Then what happens? Don, you suck. I don't want to watch you no more. You suck. It's all fun and games to take a loss, huh? That's how it works. That's just how the industry works. You know, it's all fun and games to take a loss. Then it's like, yeah, you guys suck, man. You guys don't know what the fuck you guys are doing. That's gonna happen.
You know nothing.
It's gonna happen. And when it happens, it's always the same convo, you know? But that's why, man, you don't cheer on winners, because if I don't cheer on winners, I can't dwell on losses, because I have no emotional attachment to the charts and to the chat, right? That's the key right there. You want to be successful in life, you have to learn how to control your emotions and stay calm and use logic. If you can use logic instead of emotions, your life will be much better.
Man. Word, so would mine. If other people used logic instead of emotion, my life would be so much better.
Obviously, it's hard. You have emotions. You're always gonna have emotions. You can't like completely avoid them. But if you can learn how to control the emotions and just use a little bit of logic, it'll lead to more logic. Eventually, you get tired of your own shit. I don't know. Like you get so frustrated sometimes over certain things. Eventually, it just kind of becomes. It's kind of just what life is. You can't get used to the fact that you will have downs and rainy days. And you can use more logic. Because that's what trading is, though. Like, you take more losses, you eventually get tired of your own shit. And you stop doing what you were doing before to blow those accounts. Yeah, like learn how to ignore the emotion. Yeah. If you can't control emotions, learn how to ignore them. Yeah. Wendy, so true. That's what it is, though.
We've actually just changed the definition of suck. That's what it means at this point. Will the FOREX still exist? You guys really need to stop letting other streamers or other traders dictate your life or dictate how you trade. Like, you got to do you. Yeah. That's what they do to be successful, and you emulate some things, but you can't just be doing what they tell you, right? Do this, do that. 1 pair, 5 pairs, RR, 1 trade a day. Says who? Who? Who made these people, the ones that make the decisions on your life and your trading? You decide how many trades is optimal for you and how many pairs to trade is optimal for you. Not me, not Don, not the other guy. Nobody should, yeah, not the other guy.
Yeah.
All of that, you guys gotta understand, this is all for content, right? Everything here. Like, yeah, we're providing value, but most of the things said besides value, like if it's questionable, it's for content. Everything else will be put into perspective, right? For trading, everything else will be described and defined. And if it's not, it's just for content. Like, we can't define something here if we can't describe it, if we can't give a reasoning, a solid, not just a whatever reason for it, but a solid reason, not that we think something, but there is an explanation for it. It has a definition, right? And that's what you should take, that's what you shouldn't take for granted, right? But everything else, that's just banter, right? It's for content. So stop hanging on to like all the nonsense that's being said in the industry. Do you gotta apply your logic to the best of your abilities and do what's right for you, not what another person has all of a sudden started dictating should be the right thing. Says who, right? Another person? You too, you're just another person, right?
Yeah.
Best fast food? Yo, I had Shake Shack the other day. They got a truffle burger and it had no tomatoes on it. I almost caused a scene, but it was delicious.
Word?
Yeah, but they didn't put no tomatoes on there. I was like, yo, how you gonna truffle me up but no tomatoes? Yo, them burgers were yo. Shake Shack, I think, is the best fast food you can get. Best burger.
I'm trying to find this meme, I can't find it. Fast food, we can't speak about that. We speak about that, there's gonna be one guy in the chat that's gonna be like, the food's so bad for you. Did you know that? Did you know how bad the food is for you?
No, tell me. Educate me.
Is that always that one party pooper, man? Can't have a combo
Sound-
anything. Just, did you know how bad that food is for you, man? Man,
You
I
sound like
thought
like the Jehovah's Witnesses that come to your door on like a weekend morning, like, have you found Jesus?
the weekend, it comes every day.
Have you found Jesus?
Nah, but
I
for
told you,
real,
I got this new thing where I just open the door nude.
Lewis, Angel, Taco Bell, really? That's the best. That's your favorite. I don't know how Taco Bell is in America, but in Canada, that ain't it. That ain't it, Chief. Might be better in America, I'm not gonna lie, but in Canada, it ain't it. Taco Bell ain't it. It's alright, but it's not like it's Chipotle. I had too much Chipotle. Chipotle. I don't even count Chipotle as fast food. Is it fast food?
That's not
like,
fast food.
I eat Chipotle so often. That's my favorite. Like that's my go-to spot whenever.
Bird. Our bitches commit sins for Chipotle.
Is it cold in Canada? It's -8 degrees right now, mostly cloudy. There was a snowstorm yesterday. I think
Canada's frozen.
Yeah, the streets are still snowy, I think. Yeah, it's looking bad out there, man. I can't drive my M4 for sure.
It's crazy. It's summertime right now, and you're snowing.
It's getting there. We're almost getting there. Chad, you have news 10:30, and I don't think we're getting a trade beforehand, so we gotta just chill out, sit back, kick our feet up, and watch price action do what it does for the next hour. Literally an hour and 8 minutes until we get a position. So, good luck with that, guys. I'm being honest though. Like, what am I gonna do here? There's 8 minutes left for the 1 hour close, and then you have news at 8:30. Can't trade news. Okay, maybe 8:35. You might get a position right after news. The numbers comes out. The volume. You take advantage of the volume, right? That is a possibility. But other than that, if it's not 8:35, it's gonna be 9:10, 9:15 minimum today, like 9:30. And that's what we said yesterday too. And yesterday, I think, no, yesterday was kind of early. Yesterday we got a trade at 7:30. I lied. You missed yesterday, Wish. Did you catch it yesterday or no?
No, I had no trades yesterday the entire day.
Damn.
My last trade was 2 days ago. Eddie H, he means 8 minus 8 Celsius equals 21 Fahrenheit. Yeah, it's still funny. I'm still laughing with Eddie. I'm still with Eddie here on this one. 21. It's 80 Fahrenheit here in Florida. Eddie, we're still laughing.
-28 in Calgary. Damn, that is tough. That is cold. You're going for winter camping? Yeah, I'd have.
Minus 28. I'd be questioning life right
Celsius
now. Like,
too, not Fahrenheit. -28 Celsius is insane. That's like the North. That's
when you're in the negatives in
Antarctica.
Fahrenheit.
That's
Like if you're in the negatives in Fahrenheit,
that's when you have to pull the
you
Canada
got-
Goose jacket. You gotta pull it out.
where you get that's when you get a North Face, and then on top of it you get another North Face. First you get a steep tech, and then you get a bubble, right? And if you get a steep tech and a bubble,
You need another
You're good.
bubble.
you ever had those steep techs, the North Face steep techs? Them shit's like $1,000.
Steep tech. Oh yeah, I had that. I had one for I had a Supreme North Face collab. I remember this.
And back in the day, the steep techs were the shit.
Yeah, just steep techs. They're still a thing.
The steep techs is the reason Macy's started fucking connecting the coats to the hangers, right? So you can't really try them on unless somebody walks over and lets you try them on. Because everybody back in the day used to jack the steep techs. You'd walk in there and it's freezing, and people walk in, put the steep tech on, and just walk out with it. It's like $1,000 jacket. Yeah, I'm so hard.
Damn, GJ analysis done. What about it? You're in that video. What about it? What about it? What about GJ? I mean, what about it? What do I do about GJ?
Whoa.
See, there's a reason why we're not touching gold here, chat, from 28 to 23, because it's doing this. It's been going up and down like it's gone up and down 4 or 5 times by now since the start of the session. So yeah. Can you please answer me? Hi Don. If we break the previous 1 hour low and now close 5 minute below 1823, hold on. So if we break the previous 1 hour high, or sorry, 1 hour low, okay, cool, which is gonna be 823, and close below 23, do you take sales as a rip? Yeah, that's what I said. I take sales below. I said I have sales below here. I mentioned that already. Or wait for resistance for stops. No, because you already created resistance. This would be the resistance. So then your stop will likely be above here, above 28 after. Yeah, it's gonna be a 58 pip stop if we were to close below from here. All right. I'll be fine taking that. That's if you close below here. That's if this is the high, which I doubt. I doubt this is gonna be the high for that. If you enter live, we say alerts. Nah, what I do is I would literally just hop on the charts every 15, 30 minutes. I'll check every 15-minute candle. If I'm in a trade, I check every 5-minute candle and such. But if I'm not in a trade, because we can anticipate. You see how we're anticipating we're not getting in position until 9. If I wasn't on charts right now, I would not check the charts until 9 a.m. or 8:35 after news, because I know that there's from here on until that time, there's nothing I can take, right? And that's what you guys gotta do in trading. You guys gotta start figuring out when you're gonna take a trade and when you're not gonna take a trade, or when you can anticipate a trade, because these things you gotta know beforehand. With experience, you're gonna figure these things out, right? You're gonna start to realize that you don't gotta be in a charts 24/7 every minute of the candle. You can kind of hop on when you can anticipate volume, and that all comes from price action, right? So that we know we're not getting entered to 9 a.m. right now. If I wasn't on stream, I'll literally just be doing whatever right now. I'd just be, on YouTube, whatever, making food, eating food, whatever, and then hop on the charts once it gets to 9 or 8:35 after news, and then check for 5 minutes. If there's nothing yet, check again in 15, right? Because now that's 9 and we're anticipating more moves. We can start to be a bit more observative and be on the lookout for positions every 5 minutes. So because you have levels that you draw, right? And if you're near levels and you have volume, you gotta be locked in. You gotta be ready to take the positions once you do close in those areas, right? But if I'm on stream, yeah, I can't do anything. I can't just gotta sit here and talk to chat and entertain and help everyone stop over trading. That's what we do. No, that sounds too hard, Gonzo. Like I have a video of me. It was the day I got my car. I think it was the 31st, right? When did I get my car? 31st? The 31st, I think. And that day, I think I have myself taking positions. Or was it the 27th? No, that was December. Yeah, January 31st, right? That's the difference, right? This one closed below indicates volume compared to these ones to the left here. Yeah, like right here. I think this is it. This is the day. Like I was sick this day too. So, but like I remember this day because this is an example of me taking trades, and I'm not. I record myself this day, but I'm not gonna be example of me taking a trade, and I'm not. What do you call it? I'm not on the charts constantly, right? So I'm here, you know, but as I take positions and add positions, I'm kind of just, you know, I can't leave every now and then. So I'm gone doing whatever I gotta do. Come back every now and then. I think I come back at some point. Yeah, I come back here. Wait, I swear I came back midway somewhere, but yeah, right there. I came back for a bit there, but I'm usually doing something, you know, come back on later on, close positions, and yeah, this sure lasted about an hour and a half, but like I'm not just sitting there and like, what's price gonna do? What's price gonna do? What's price gonna do? Oh, we're moving, you know? Why use delay? We don't have delay. There's no delay. There's 1 second delay. That's the max. That's the minimum though. I gotta have a 1 second delay. Hello. Hello. Yeah, it's like 2 seconds. Not that bad. Hello, hello, hello. 1, 2, 3. It's like 1 second. Not 10 seconds. So you might gotta refresh your internet or something. Refresh your browser. Oh, we have a 1 hour close here. Okay, cool. So look, the 1 hour candle has closed bullish here. Again, still respecting the same support here to the left, I believe, on the 1 hour time frame. So therefore, yeah, there's no buys for me, there's no sells for me, but I would expect price to drive up towards 30.29 before news here, because the 1 hour closed bullish. I can't take positions for buys, right, until 9 a.m. once you close, or until you break above 34. So we gotta just chill. Yeah, you have news in 30, so we gotta just chill. We can't do much. And no, there won't be buy stops and sell stops for news, in case you guys are asking. No buy stops and sell stops for news. Does the first initial move after news show direction? No, but like I'll say after like news sells down a bit and price starts to move, yeah, that's the true direction of price for the day. This is MT4, MT5. This is MT5. How much cap do you need to trade with? Right here, man. This is my cap. This is everything in my account. Well, this is my current account. I have multiple accounts, right? But this is the current account that I'm showing. So assume that this is what I trade with. Yeah. What are we predicting? No predicting. We don't predict. We don't predict. We are bandwagons in trading. We see the trend, we hop on. We don't predict. We don't waste time predicting because the market is always going to come in first place. We're trying to come in second place, right? What do you mean? These market charts. This is my it looks exactly like Blueberry right now. Might not be the same for you because y'all on a different broker, but yeah, it looks the same to my charts at least. Looks exactly the same to my Blueberry. How'd you have so much cap though? It's called years of hard work, years of trading. I've been trading since like 2019, 2018. So it's been years. I've been full time since 2019, late 2019. Quarter 4 2019, so it's been years of that. So this wasn't no 1 year thing, couple months thing. This is years of doing the same thing every day. But nothing changes. Your capital is always going to change. Your balance is always going to change. Your profits are always going to change. Your losses are always going to change. What does not change and what doesn't grow over time, or what doesn't really change is your strategy. Once you have a strategy down packed, doesn't matter if you have a small account, big account, whatever account size it is, it's not going to change aside from your profits. Because as as your account grows, your balance will grow further, will get bigger, your profits will be much bigger than they were before, and that stuff will change. But that's why you focus on perfecting your craft, which is perfecting your strategy, because the rest comes naturally, right? The profits come naturally, the losses will come naturally, everything else will come naturally, but you got to focus on the strategy first and then focus on the profits and capital after. So it's why it's so annoying when traders say, I can't trade, I have a small balance. You just don't have a profitable strategy yet. You don't have a profitable, consistent plan yet. Jesus, questions. Back-to-back 3 questions in a row that were just like, What about becoming a robot in trading? That shit, LOL. Well, yeah. In trading, you have to be like an algo. You have to act like an algo, right? An algo, what does it do? It sees input. It goes off of inputs, right? So you just say input the algo to do this. After price is a certain price, after it closes above a certain price, whatever, the algo will do whatever you code it to do, right? So you gotta be like an algo. You have to wait, you have to wait for your steps. If you don't get your steps, then you're not in a position, because that's what an algo would do. An algo wouldn't enter a setup because an algo wouldn't enter a setup that you didn't code it to do. You know what I mean? Just like your trading plan. When you have a plan, you should be doing whatever you have in your trading plan, whatever you have in your playbook, right? If it's not part of your playbook, then that's not your position. That's not your position for you to enter. You shouldn't be in a position. But yeah, you gotta act like an algo and be like a robot. Can't dwell on losses. You can't celebrate wins. You can't just gotta stay calm and collective. I repeat these things every day, but you know, that's literally all you do in trading. It's literally what you got to focus on when it comes to in trading to overcome those emotions. And the faster you realize that, the faster you will be able to quit your 9 to 5 or be able to be where you want to be in trading. Mods, get him out of here. But yeah, you can't celebrate wins, man. Because that's what leads to you dwelling on losses. Were you ever funded? No, I was never, ever, ever funded. Not because I don't like being funded. I just do what I do because it works for me. No, I'm not in an empty space. Since your profit when I have funds, I never been funded. There's no point of me starting now. It's just, why would I want to use a fund account? Like, why would I want, for instance, like, yeah, I can go trade a 10 mil account for a funded 10 mil account, 1 mil account, but why? Eventually I'll get there. So why not just trade my current capital as it is and grow there without skipping any steps? That's how I look at it. It's not like I don't like funded accounts. It's just that I just, this is what I've been doing since I had $0. Since the start of my journey, I've never been funded, never had shortcuts like that. So why would I start now? You know, like eventually I'll get there. Like that's what works for me. It's more about the mentality than about like the money. Like, yeah, I can do it and I'm sure nothing would change really, but like there's no rush, right? You know what I mean? Like at one given point in my life, I was like, wow, eventually one day I'll have a 100K account, and I got there. Eventually one day I'll have a $500,000 account, and I got there. Right? So eventually I'll have a 1 mil account. Eventually I'll get there. Right? But I'll get there. There's no need to rush the process if everything I've been doing works perfectly fine at the moment, right? Like, it's not I'm against funded, it's just that for me at least, like this is what works for me, and there's no need to break the cycle. If it's what works for me. I'm in no rush. I'm in no rush to get anywhere. Like bro, no rush at all. You can be 60, 70, 80. You got a lot of time left. Just like your V says.
You could literally eat shit for the next 21,000 years and still have eternity.
Exactly. You still got eternity to do what you gotta do. There's no rush. Like, what's the rush to get to a mil account? What's the rush to get there, man? What really is the rush? Chat.
Trying to get these Lambos, dog.
What's your current balance right now, chat? Tell me. You know, and if you got lie about it. But what's your current balance? Just throw numbers out there. What's your current balance? If you don't mind me asking. No one's gonna judge. No one cares. Trust me. Nobody cares. Everyone's been where you were at one point.
2.
Or everyone will get to where you are at one point. See? $100, 12K, 20K, you know, so I'm also believe too, there's a lot of people that have a bigger balance than me in the chat. I'm pretty sure. So, I got nothing. My balance is very tiny. It's puny, man. Trust me. There's people that have millions in their accounts.
Does demo count?
The demo count. Yeah, but you see, like, you know, some people are saying a couple hundreds, like eventually, but like, look, see, no matter what balance you're at right now, weren't you before out at $0 at one given point, chat? At one given point, that balance that you mentioned on the screen just now was at $0. And you got to where it was right now. So that's all that matters. You grew.
Go the wire transfer.
Fuck off.
Just saying, that's how we got here, yo.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's no rush. Like, you'll get to where you want to get to. Okay, what your current balance and what's your current goal? Like, what's your goal balance? Let's see who actually listens to me.
Your goal.
What's your actually goal balance? This is a tricky question because like let's see who actually listens. Right there. Nim Kikos. No goal. I have no goal, exactly. You shouldn't have a goal. We preach all the time. You see? Real ones know. Real ones actually listen. No goal. Why? Because your balance is always going to change. Your balance will always change and evolve over time as you focus on the craft. We literally just spoke about this, chat. We literally just spoke about this. So there's no need to focus on the goal. Just focus on the craft. The goal will come naturally. You never keep millions in your trading account? No, trust me. I know people who are on different brokers that have millions in their account. You just don't know them, and you don't know. Oh yeah, you don't know them. You don't know them, and they might not be on social media, right? I know people who aren't on social media that have balances that big in accounts. They have 30, 40 million in their accounts on different brokers. Like, trust me. And that's those small fish, right? And I'm talking about people that don't own the broker. They have it on a different broker. I'm not talking about people who own the broker. I'm talking about people who don't own the broker and have that. Right? People do have that. Trust me. This account is nothing. This is nothing. This is like, it wouldn't take my money. And if you do, then that's why not everything's in my account. How old are you, Don? I am 22 years old. 23. My balance always decreases. Well, you gotta increase it, man. You gotta keep depositing. When you deposit, your account always grows. Do you plan on owning a broker? Yes and no, because like, I don't know, man. Owning a broker, everyone's just gonna start saying to you that, oh, I don't know, man. Owning a broker is just, it's a lot of work. I don't know, maybe one day. I don't know, man. I don't know. If I own a broker, we can literally get a trade. We can get a 100-pip runner every day, chat. Do you guys want that? Do you guys want to see me catch a 100-pip runner every single day? It's a possibility. Go on your MT5 manager, put plus 10k profits. Easy clap. Nah, but I don't know. It is income. I'll tell you that. Yeah, people do make a lot of money off brokers. A lot. I honestly think everyone in the industry has their own broker though. I think everyone who's up there, you know, who kind of made it up there, or not up there, but in terms of being known on the social media side of the industry, have their own broker. I don't think I came across someone who has their own broker. But there's a lot of traders, chat, trust me, that don't have social media, and you guys don't know them. You guys don't know who they are, and they have millions and millions and millions and millions in their accounts on different brokers. But they're not on social media, right? So we'll never know who they are. But trust me, there is a lot of traders are not on social media. They just trade. Nah, if you're your own broker I really don't trust, well, what do you say, Timmy? No, I'm not mentioning no names, chat. I'm not mentioning no names. You guys can talk all you guys want to talk, but I'm not mentioning no names. I want no beef. No beef. Or no mess. But you do have a nice 15-minute fake out back into the range here. That's nice. 1 hour broke the lows too. That's also cool. But you still haven't closed below 1823 here, so we can't do anything. And also you have news here in about 10 minutes. You have 2 minutes left for Conks Open. Conks Open opens up. You may not see an impact today due to the fact that the 1 hour is still, or sorry, you have news in about 10 minutes. So I don't think there's gonna be a heavy impact on comics, to be honest. If I were you, I'll wait for 835, and in 835 you may see a position on price action here. So we'll wait for that and see what comes up for us. But yeah, we shall see. Could get a position, or worst case today, guys, we get a position again at 9 a.m, 9:15, right? 9:30. Hopefully it's not too late today, but it's just because you have news, so you can't do anything until then. Brokers don't want your money. Yeah. Also, guys, with their mail account. Well, I don't know. I'm saying in general, like people out there who don't have social media, they have millions in there. They have M's in their account, and we don't know who they are. We don't know how old they are. We don't like. They don't care. They don't care for social media. But even their mail account, it's nothing. Trust me. Those are rookie numbers, chat. Those are rookie numbers. It's people who have hundreds of millions in their accounts trading FX. And you guys might not believe it, but again, that's why we don't see them on social media, right? I'm wrong. Hey man, then I'm wrong. Okay. Yeah, I think everyone has. If you're not on social media and you don't have a 2 mil account, your own broker, then you're not a true trader. Like what? Trust me. If you don't believe me, you don't believe me. But I'm just saying, there's people out there who are on social media. We don't know who they are. We don't know what their names are, and they have hundreds of mils in their account. Like, not everyone's on social media, guys. Trust me. Not everyone has a Lambo that trades Forex. That's just social media, right? There's a huge difference. Yeah. No, there's a lot of things we don't know about the industry from what we see on social media. Let's talk about cars now. But yeah, I guess to a point, Kishan, where it's like, you know how when we first make money, chat, you're like, yo, you brag to, you don't brag to your friends, but you tell your friends, yo, I just made da 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 da. And then once you eventually make too much money, your friends start asking you, oh, how much money have you made now? You're just like, I can't say it. I can't say a number anymore. I guess at that point where you can't really say how much you make anymore. You kind of learn over time that's not good to say how much you make. You kind of get more mature and realize that's not good to be throwing those numbers out like that. But when you first start, yeah, obviously you're excited and you're excited to share your progress with your friends and everything. It's a little different, but I guess to the point where you're just like, I can't tell you the number, man. I can't tell you how much I make. This is why I only have one account on stream. I'll get too many questions. Yeah, don't tell people you trade. That's the last thing you. That's the last thing you want to do as well. Chat. If you guys haven't done so yet, don't do it. Do not tell people you trade because they're gonna first laugh at you probably, and then over time they'll ask you, "Put me on, bro." That's how it goes. Don't waste your time doing it. You don't need to put anyone on. If you want to, cool, but realistically, you don't need to put anyone on. If they don't want to be on, they'll make the effort to be on. You don't need to force them to be on. You don't need to force a friend to wake up every day and trade 6:30 at 6:30 on Eastern every day, you know, and watch a live stream. If they want to be on, they'll eventually make the effort to wake up every day and show up every day. I tried to draw from Blueberry. Yeah, this took 3 days to get in. I'll make another draw end of the month probably. In next week probably, I'll say. All right, so comics opened up. Yeah, nothing much happened. You have about 5 minutes left for news, guys. 5 minutes. Yes, wire transfer. Direct MBA pips to leave me alone from there. Yeah. You'll never hear from them again. They'd be like, wow, this website is too long. But chat, in about a couple weeks, you don't have to send them to Bay Pips anymore. You send them to my website. My free website. It has everything for free. And they'll save a lot of time too. Which other currency are affecting gold other than USD news? Just US dollar. That's it. It moves. The XAU USD moves by the dollar, right? It's USD. What's your average RR? Irrelevant because it always changes. Some days 1 to 1, some days 1 to 10. Always changes. I can't give you a set number. Because you know why? It comes down to price action. Price action chooses my RR for me. I don't choose my RR. Price action does that for me. Wow, look at that 4-hour time frame, by the way. Wow. You didn't really create a super top wick, right? Did you? Ah, you did. You did create a super top wick. Yeah, so you create a super top wick, and then now the 4 count is making its way down here. Now it's just news in the way in 3 minutes here. It's gonna either push up or push down, obviously. And whatever direction it pushes is the direction we're gonna hop on in 5 minutes. Again, not the craziest news for today, chat. It's just prelim GDP. But you do have unemployment claims. Prelim GDP, they're expecting neutral numbers, which is positive numbers. And then unemployment claims, they're expecting bad numbers. Because it's coming up above 194. So it's gonna be mixed probably. And you have another folder as well, prelim GDP price index. So yeah, it's best to just wait for news to play out and then hop on a wave. Just like any other news floor we have, right? Does Don Trade just talk? Boy, oh boy, we have a whole spreadsheet. The record at the bottom right, 140 wins, 62 break evens, 44 losses are all on stream trades. If you go on the spreadsheet, we took a trade yesterday on stream actually. We have every trade linked and docked. On stream only. Link docked, timestamped, trade, setup type, all of that on the stream. So yeah, we do trade live. It's just 95% talking, 5% trading because that's what trading is. You're not always gonna get a setup or when you want. Sometimes you wait. Like yesterday, we waited like I think an hour and a half, and the trade lasted maybe 2 minutes. So, I get used to that. Of course, you trade live. You think we'll have an audience if we didn't trade live? I'll be wasting people's time. I'll be wasting everyone's time. Is there a copy of the spreadsheet? Yeah. Next spreadsheet trades in the chat. PTR, what up, man? Blue X Fun, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh shit, 2 minutes there. 2 minutes, guys. Who's gonna have buy stops and sell stops for this week news event? We got no boy. I'm nervous. Your heart's beating, isn't it? 180 beats per minute. Damn. Oh, also chat. I'm sure you guys did, but I have the playbook here. I'm sure you guys in a bit after. I have the print friendly version, so you don't gotta waste your local printer. Yeah, I got you guys, but I'll mention that afterwards. I forgot about that. All right, 21 seconds here, guys. Let's see what news does here. So 18, 17,
16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
and oh, down we go and up we go. Yes, sir, and back down we go. Yes, sir. I love it. Love to see it. But this is good because if this is all the volume you have for news here, pretty straightforward, you know, wait for a closure below and we're good. Or wait for buys above 1828 and we're good. Yeah, this is perfect, chat. Let's see. You have about 5 minutes left for a closure. If you get a closure below, we have a stop above here and a target at wherever. 1819 and so forth, and take sales all the way back down towards the 4-hour range coming down / daily range at 1814. So you got plenty of ranges today, plenty of opportunities here. The day has basically just started with the volume you have here on price. So if you guys feel FOMO right now, do not feel any sense of FOMO because the day basically just started. And this is the volume you need for price action to drive, right? And that's what we're waiting for here. So, yeah. We got a closure here. I'll be in there like swimwear. Okay, but why is this line over here? Jeez. Do you realize that you're a champion? Yeah, 1823 below there is perfect. Even below 1821 is fine too, but I would prefer we can retrace a bit to 1823 because that's I want a smaller stop, obviously, right? Yeah, I want a smaller stop because 70 pips is a little wild, my friend. Little wild, I'll tell you that. But pretty straightforward now. The 4-hour candle has came up earlier, created a top wick, and the range, range going down towards 1814 now. Pretty straightforward. The day target or daily count is flipped bearish after creating a super top wick as well. Looking left on the daily, again, it's broken down at 6:30 on Eastern this morning. You have range going down here towards 1812, 1814. So everything makes sense to come down towards 1812, 1814. Pretty straightforward. This is a matter of getting entries in and having decent stops, right? So that's what we gotta wait for, but looking good. Looking good. Maybe we can have a stop above here instead. That's fine as well, but we'll see. Looking good. Two minutes left. $23. Is that a possibility for a wick fill? Let's see. If it closes below 21, we can have a stop above here. Above here. If it closes below 23, we can have a stop above here. I'll prefer a stop above 28, but that's just the most logical level. That's the most logical stop, right? We don't choose stops. The stops choose us, right? The market chooses the stops for us. So the most logical stop would be that high. I can't control that. If it doesn't close below 23, we get no sells. But that'll also show you why it's very key to not have FOMO and wait for closures above or below the range. Because if you got an impulsively down here, because you felt like you were missing out. This thing flips bullish here and you're like, oh fuck, I got on because I was impulsive, and that destroys your psychology times 10. Where's Wix9? Where did he go? Or we can get a steeper top. We can use that as a stop. That wouldn't be too bad. Let's see. 21 seconds left. Can we close below 23 or will we just reject? And no closures just yet, chat. Gotta wait, and be patient because, oh, there we go. So look, this thing did not close below. So look, guess what now? We get no positions, right? Just yet, at least. Might gotta wait till 9, might gotta wait till 8:40, but didn't close below. Therefore, it means that the 1530 could still flip at any given point to create a steeper wick. And if you got it impulsively because you felt impulsive down here, you are in shambles right now because you were FOMOing, right? It's not worth it to get in a FOMO trade. Even if you win a FOMO trade, it's not good profits. Eventually, those profits will come back to the market because you keep taking FOMO trades, and FOMO is off of emotions. So, again, we waited for a closure, didn't get it. Nothing happened yet. Basically, nothing happened today. You just kind of, you're in the same range you were in all morning, right? Same area we said to avoid. Whatever happens in this range, we're not touching. Whatever happens below this area are our sells. Whatever happens above here are our buys. And nothing has happened since. Even though we came down, this is just distractions. This is just a wick. It's not a closure. So gotta stay calm, gotta stay collective, and wait for your setup. But you do have volume here, which is good. So you will likely get a setup very soon. But as for a position, not yet. Not yet. But hey, we mentioned 2 lines today that we need to break. We haven't broke yet. We haven't broke one since, right? But I don't think people had how numbers come up, by the way. I don't think people had buys on the sell stops. It wasn't that crazy of a news event. I wouldn't think people would have buys on the sell stops. Like if I were to have a buys on the sell stop, it wouldn't be today because it's prelim. It's not like a CPI, NFP, FOMC interest rates, retail sales. It's just GDP prelim. It's not worth your buys or sell stop. If you did, then I mean, hopefully you ate money. You made money off it, right? How numbers come out? Negative, positive. So good numbers. Okay, cool. Majority good numbers. Therefore, I would expect price to drop down. But you need a closure. That's the true question and problem here. You need a closure. So this thing flips bearish. If it can drive and close below, we may get positions. Or wait for the 4-hour close because it's getting a little close to the 4-hour close, and that's what we said earlier. If we weren't getting positions at 8:35, then we might wait for the 4-hour close instead. This 4-hour close is very crucial as well, chat, because look at where we are. We're currently right here in the markets, and you got to close below to determine that you're going to continue down. Because this candle determined right here that we create resistance. This bearish candle. This candle will determine if we're going to continue. Because this was we knew this was going to drive down, right? Well, I don't want to say we knew this was going to drive down because that's not the right way of saying things. But in terms of anticipating, we anticipated this move to drive down off of the 4-hour close earlier, right? So we expected that to happen, but that's not the question. That's not the true question. The question was, what's this counter gonna do, right? Because whatever this counter does will determine what the next counter does. If it closes below, then the next forward candle likely you'll see a push down, and it'll be a very nice and clean 4-hour candle. If it does not close below, then you're basically just going to be forming a range from here to here, from 24 to 30, and you're going to just keep hovering in that area. But if you can stay below this area, close below, then 9 a.m. will be perfect for sells for you to take later on. Cool. Or maybe we might get a position at 840, 940. You'll see. We'll see. This count create a topic for Pierce 5, flip bearish. It would have been a different story if we closed below. That would have been a lot cleaner for me to take a position, but it didn't close below, so I can't do anything there. This count over here is going to be closing in 20 seconds here. So we can have, let's see, where is this here? This is going to be 26. For our flip. I think it closed below these ranges.
40 pip stops here.
40 pip stops. Oh, you're back.
Guess who's back?
I'm like, where'd you go?
Back again.
Yeah, it's 47 pip stops for a nice 70 pip target. But
you want a top wick on the higher time frames here, and you want a bottom wick on the 4-hour, you know?
Well, I was waiting for the 4 close. I mean, if we can come out create a top wick and flip bearish, I'll be in. I'll put a sell stop, or I'll place a sell. But yeah, I was initially waiting for the 4-hour close. I literally just saw the closure below here because I had a level marked up at right there, and then I realized there's a stronger level right here that we just closed below, so I saw it just now. So if that's the case, then yeah, this count might just drop down. But if you get a top wick at 22, flip bearish again, I'll just take sells coming down. Sells aren't bad too, 4 pips, right? And you have your target at 1814.
Build the news candle.
Yeah. Yeah, Chad, if it goes down, it goes down. But I gotta wait for that top. I honestly didn't see a closure below until like maybe the last second because I had my level a bit differently. And I was planning on waiting for the 4-hour close, but if it forms out I want to form and comes like Chris top and flips, I would take a sell. If it doesn't, then I just see price coming down. I just watch it drive down until 9 a.m. Ain't my position. Ain't my position. How much we can do. Or I can do. Where's your level? Right here? At 22? I think I had it at 21 initially, and I don't think it closed below there. It closed like right at it. So for me, it was like, yeah, 1814, 1812.
21.4 maybe around 21.3. 21.8. A decent level, but I had mine at 23.5 just before I left. For sells below there. And it drove down. It closed below before. Well, this candle right here, but I wasn't gonna get in here before 4-hour close. I was waiting for everything to play out.
Just be honest.
We should see a pullback here in order to have some range to trade. So this cleared out all these orders here in this area. All this entire bearish drive just cleared out all these orders. So there's not much support here, right? It just fell through. Now if we come back up, leave a top and leave a bottom wick, we're gonna fill the wick because there's no more orders here. There's nothing stopping us here.
Just be honest, you missed it, bro. Well, not quite. I can just take a sell right here and take and come down to 1814, but it's not my position to take.
Why is this?
I don't know, you must be new to the streams. Like, it happens all the time where we say, yeah, it's a positive price and drive down, but it's not our position to take because something didn't align yet, right?
You need some milk.
it's like if it drives down, it can drive down 1,000 pips, but you can't miss a position that's not yours. That you weren't planning to take. I was only planning to take this because I could have taken it when it was coming down 10 pips here, but I was like, I'm waiting for a discount to make a top wick and drive, right? And if it doesn't create a top wick and drive, then it can drive down to 1814. I can care less, right? But I'd rather take what I initially planned for than what than just randomly impulsively get in just because I want to be in a position, right? Yeah, it could be your position and you could be in from, 1828, whatever, but it's not my position, so you can't say I missed it, right? And that's what you gotta get used to. You gotta get used to the fact that chat, there will be times like this, but not every position you see is a position you missed because it's not your position in the first place. If you weren't planning to take it, then it's not really a missed position. Like I did say earlier that, yeah, it has no range it has clean range going down to 814. If it drives down, it drives down. I can care less, right? But we say that because it's a possibility that could happen. But if it does happen, we're not gonna sit there and say, oh yeah, we missed the move, right? It's just what being a trader comes with. You gotta get used to those times. Okay, look, so yeah, it's 845 or the 15 close below. Again, I really need that top wick for that first 5. If you can create a top wick for the 5,
But
potential sells. But at this point, I think I'm waiting for the 9 AM close. That's what I'm waiting for.
If we typically expect the 4-hour pullback, right, and the bottom wick here, and we want a 5-minute range, then it would all fall in line if we do start creating a little 5-minute range right now, pulling up
For 9.
right? For 9, right? Yeah, and then just kind of maybe close doji here or something like that. But if this is like the last 3 candles of this hour on the 5, and the next hourly can start with something like this and then back down, this asshole.
There you go. That'll help you out.
But yeah, then on the hourly, on the 4-hour, if you look at that point, if you look on the 4-hour, you're gonna have really nice looking 4-hour candle with a top wick, and this one that's closing right now is gonna have this bottom wick here for you to fill, right? To take advantage of.
Yeah, but this is good. It brings in volume, and now you have news that came out. You have direction, obviously, pretty obvious, right? It's just you gotta wait for. I mean, yeah, you can take a position whenever you want. You can take a position right now if you want to take profit 1814, but I'd rather miss the move or see this thing play out than not get my position or didn't get my position. I'd rather stay out of this because it's not what I wanted initially. I'm gonna wait for the 4-hour close now. It's the last 15-minute candle of the 4-hour close. We always wait for that candle close. So I'm gonna wait for that to counter close in this case, and it's gonna determine where we're gonna close to. Because for all we know, this thing can pull back like Wickstein just drew out. It can pull back to 1823, 22, and then the 9 AM candle at 9 AM will likely just fill the wick and drive down towards 1814, and that will also fill the day target too, right?
Out of everything that's happened so far, and whatever move, whoever missed, the one that's coming up, that's the one that's the most probable. That's the one that's the most that has the highest chance of playing out. Yeah. Not whatever you missed just now. That already has no chance of playing out. You missed it. It's too late. Whatever's happened, but what you're planning on is the highest probability trade.
Look at what you're mirroring here too. You're mirroring all of this to the left here. 1810-ish. Like this candle right here. These candles here. Same thing happening here. Same thing up here. Same rejections up there. Same top wicks here. Same top wick here. So look left. What are you going to mirror? Probably 1814 today. Oh, thanks for donos. PTR Entertainment. PTR Entertainment, thanks for $2. Someone else dono too, but I missed it.
$2.
Oh, just want to say how much I appreciate, brother. I know I don't trade you guys, but you guys are always on the background keeping me disciplined. Thanks for a 10. PTR, and then 100. I don't know how much I've done to you guys. Show you guys my appreciation, but here's again. Share it with Wix. The good vibes. Wix pays more money than me.
Hey.
I can't share it.
He's cheap. Money changes people. Money changes people, chat.
Wait, what's A though? What does that mean?
A.
What
It's
currency
like
is that?
the
Is
Aussie
it the Aussie?
dollar, probably.
100 Aussie? That's like $500 Canadian.
Shit, you could get 3 kangaroos
I name.
and a chicken. Get 3 kangaroos and a chicken dog.
Or no, that's 90 Canadian. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Regardless, you don't gotta donate. Don't donate. Don't donate ever again. Just keep the money to yourself. Fund your
Well,
account.
not on this stream. Just donate on my stream. Don't donate on this stream.
Yeah,
This
yeah, yeah.
terrible stream to donate money on.
Don't donate, man. Trust me. Use that money to help yourself. Help people around you. What does WTR mean? Why are you guys keep saying that?
WTR.
I don't even know what that
It's
means.
somebody's name. PTR, but WTR.
Oh, WTR. Okay. I was like, why do you keep saying WTR?
Because he's a W.
Thanks, man.
That boy W. First name George.
Is this your live account? Yes, sir. This is my live account, the same account I've been using since August on streams. I remember when I first started this account, everyone chats like, "Yo, you can't trade," because we had a very rough start. We had a rough start in August. I lost like
11K.
4 or 5. I was down like 20K in this account. Everyone's like, "You can't trade." See, I knew you couldn't trade.
No,
Yeah.
no 20. 11 grand you were down on it. I remember because somebody actually said it in one of the discords. It's like, look at this, you just deposited and it's already down 11. What happened? I was like, wait.
It's been the first month, and then again, chat. No matter what happens in your trading career, wins, losses, break-evens, no matter what streak you're on, I don't care if you're on a 100 streak, you always want to stay composed, because all you have is the playbook, and as you just have the playbook, that's all you have to follow. And as you follow your playbook, profits will come naturally. So whenever you have a down bad day, down bad month, just remind yourself that you have a playbook, and you just got to follow the playbook. Good things will happen when you follow the playbook. That's what I did. I had a very bad month in June. Terrible start. Remember June? Don't trade vacation, Don. I was in Dominican, put the count out. Everyone's like, don't trade, Don. You can't trade vacation. It's not good. I don't trust yourselves on vacations. June's our best month. Crazy. But we start off really bad though. We started off with losing 6 straight, or like 4 straight, 3 straight. And that was bad because we never had a three losing streak. And then what happened was I had to remind myself. Had to talk to Wixnine and Marcos for a bit. I had to tell them, yo, I had a pretty bad month this month, but gotta remember that if I keep following the playbook, good things will happen. And that's what I always say to myself when I take a loss. Good things will happen, and this Wickfield will happen. So did we really miss the move, or we're waiting for the move? I think we're waiting for the move. I don't think we missed the move.
You know what? I also like the fact that the previous 4 hours have nice liquidity grabs, have wicks to them. It tells me that we're gonna come up in this wick, come up and grab liquidity.
Oh, chat. Yo, thank you so much, my boy Simon, for making, because I don't have the original file to the playbook, because he sent it as a PDF, not PNG, so I don't have the original Photoshop file. But Simon luckily just converted everything to friendly, so it made everything white. And yeah, you don't gotta waste ink printing the background of every page now. So I'm gonna update this on the website maybe today. Yeah, probably today. I'll do it after stream. I'm gonna update the dark version and the white and the light version.
Don't listen to this guy.
But
Don't do that. You hit up somebody you don't like. Be like, look, I got something I need to print. Right? And then you go to their house and you print the entire 40 pages in black.
I'll be cheese.
Trust me. You can be over there like, can I dry these
Yo,
here
you
too?
can smell the ink. You might smell the ink.
Can I hang these up around the house?
Yeah, but for chat, I got you guys. Yo, Simon, I'm not sure if you're here right now, but thank you so much, Simon, for your service. for doing this for me. Thank you. And we also have a playbook chart too. Yeah. But yeah, I'm updating this on website chat, and you guys will get that. Cool.
And
look at this gold here. Wow. Wow, look at this Wix. What did the 5 do?
Perfect.
Just like you drew it out, man. Just like you drew it out.
It's a little skinnier than I drew it. This shit needs to hit
For all we know, the forex can flip
weights.
bullish here. So that's why we didn't enter the last 15 minutes candle of the 4 hour candle, because it pulls back.
Yeah, but if it doesn't, and if it stays below here.
What do you have? I got 1823. I need to close below 23.5.
23.558.
Yeah, what do you have?
That's what I have, 1823.558.
Yeah, below 23.68. And then we're below there.
That's still the same level from last night for me.
Yeah. Summertime. We drew us out at 6:30, I think.
If you go to June 22nd, when we closed below there on the 4 hour as we were coming down, the next candle gave a nice top wick, came back in range, and then drove down. So if we close below here, we're gonna come back up in the previous range and then drive down.
Chat, if this is my regular daily speech, but if you haven't taken a position yet today and you're patient, don't waste your time taking an impulse entry right now, because if you take an impulse entry right now, you would have wasted your whole morning waiting for a setup when you could have just been waiting for you could just take an impulse in the morning, right? But you wasted the whole morning waiting just like an impulse. Like, what's the point? Just get impulse off the rip. So if you were waiting all morning for a setup, don't waste your time entering an impulse right now. Wait for the setup to come, because even if you wait, you don't get a position, you still gain some discipline out of it, right? Still worth it in the end. Yeah, we drew this out. Look at the 4 hour candle. We drew this out at 6:56:55 to the T.
Artiste.
Oh man, we might even close below. You see, this is why we wait for closures.
4 minutes. Hold on. Let it rock.
But what if it closes below most recent though? Like, what if it closes below here instead? 24. The thing with 24 is that it's closing below the most recent, but let me see looking left what we got here. Let me see these two levels here. So we got this level and this level. Last time you closed below there, you drove down. Cool. Below here, you drove down. But yeah, below 23 would be more preferred, chat. I'm not gonna lie to you. Below 23 would be more preferred. Below 25, it's a little rough. It's a little rough, man. I'll tell you that. Yeah, below 23 is much more valid and efficient.
I have nothing until 558, especially based on the 5 minutes here. So if we didn't print all of last night's 5 minute ranges, we can look below 25 or below 26 even. But
yeah,
we've cleared out some ranges here. Shit's gonna drive up. We're gonna have buys at the end of the day. Watch, this is gonna be fun.
We're gonna have buys at fucking 10:30 here. Hey man, I'm still open to buys, chat. Again, like I said, we can still take buys above 1828, right? Like, realistically, chat, nothing has happened to it yet. Nothing has happened yet to it yet.
Yeah, 1830.2.
1830?
1830.28. That's me.
Mine's at 34.28. I gotta figure it out, but yeah, it's just.
I'm actually gonna change it because I gotta update some levels here based on these closures. Because now I believe if it's gotta break a lot of highs here. We need to create, and if it comes back and closes back in range above 1824.7. That's the hourly level. It looks like it's respecting, right? Or if it breaks its own high here at 1820 or 1827, we're gonna end up coming back up And if we end up coming back up, that's still any break of the highs here at 1828 is still a range one, right? Our range twos are above 1830s.
I'm gonna redo my chart at 4 a.m. I mean, not 4 a.m.
At 4 hour close.
At the 4-hour close in 2 minutes here.
Because
Yeah.
look, if we close respecting this and this is still a range one technically, right?
Yeah.
We need to come up above here, right?
4 a.m. We need to break the 4 highs, right? That's the thing.
Well, we come up above here and then we can start looking, but most likely that's going to happen at these areas. That's going to be the rejection area.
Summertime, yeah. Yeah, guys. I wonder who took
Summertime.
positions at like 17, 18 for sells because he got impulsive. Again, man, I'd rather miss the move being impulsive than take a trade being impulsive. Like, I don't care for the position that's not mine. You know why? It's not worth it in the end, man. It's you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Sure, you make money today, you'll lose money tomorrow. It's gonna happen because you were impulsive, and you impulsive means you were emotional, and you emotional means you're never gonna be consistent. And you're never gonna be stable. You're always gonna be running in circles and chasing something, so you'll never make it out. You'll never make out the hood if that's the case.
Never ever.
Ever. But
Never,
if
ever,
you
ever?
don't get impulsive, you always wait for yourself to come. No matter
we
how
close
you
bullish.
feel, what you think, you will always be on the right path to get to where you need to get to. Now you have a forward closer, guys. So now you have information that this forward candle, and here's the difference between a wick fill and a rejection. There's a rejection here due to the fact that you close respecting. If you close below, there's a wick fill, right? But you didn't. If you close below like this, much stronger than where we are right now, then I can say there's a high chance you fill the wick to drive down. But unfortunately for price here, it looks like it has closed right at support, or right, and that means that we are at a rejection, which doesn't mean you're going to reject and drive up. It can still drive down, don't get me wrong, but probably states that there's a high chance that you form support here. And what you could see here, you can see resistance form right here at 1832. And what this means is that we're in a range from basically here to here. Like, it's going to keep bouncing between this range until it breaks out. Now, you can take a position today still, but I would have preferred sells, but you don't have sells right now, right? The market doesn't print sells for us. So what we can do here is we could wait. So let's see. The 4 cannot close respecting. The thing close respecting. Let's see. If you want, because the day buy is still bearish today, so you can still take sells definitely, but sells for me would probably be below. Let's see. What is this level here? And what is this level down here? Yes, perfect. So there's a strong support right here. We know that. Sells could be below there, obviously. Pretty straightforward. Below 21, possibility for sells. That could be a range 1 breakout, but you need a top wick first. So, or some liquidity being created first. So probably not yet. That's out the picture for now. So let me just delete that for now. And then there's a resistance right here that Wix and I mentioned, me and Wix mentioned here. So 1828, 1830, or yeah, right here actually above 1829.994 right there. So above there is part of your buy stage, chat. Above there, you can take buys going up. I believe that's when you break the 4 highs, because the 4 highs at 1828. So if you break above 28 and above 29, you can start saying, okay, well, day count is flip bullish. The 4 candle has broken highs, and there's a slight possibility we can drive up for a bit towards at least 1834, right? That wouldn't be too bad. But
wouldn't mind the 30 closing back below here, and but look what it's done on the 5-minute.
Yeah,
previous low and coming up. But the 30, since we had a 30 bullish, right? It's weak bullish. Maybe almost doji, but 30 bullish. Next 30 closes bear, and it's below range, and you have a hourly bear. And it's not saying that it's gonna fill the range. It's our probability of filling this wick coming down is much less right now, because this whole area, filling this entire area, it's much less because we ended up closing above over here.
I mean, you get a top wick at 1829. You close below in 30-minute time from below 21. I mean,
Yeah.
we can take sales coming down afterwards.
We need to come grab liquidity in these areas, come back up.
In these
because
areas,
the way it
chat.
rejected.
In these areas right here. Oops.
I'm gonna show you. Well, yeah, I have these wicks again, right? I have. Oh, yeah, basically.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at this and at this.
Yeah.
And this.
So you know what that means, guys? It means more waiting.
More waiting.
More waiting. And yeah, there's nothing we take right now. Literally nothing I take. The only thing that was decent was that candle there, that 5 candle there. But again, like it didn't really close below the range for me until the very last second when I adjusted the range. That was it. And by the time I saw it, it kind of came down 5-6 pips already. So I'm like, okay, whatever. If it draws, it draws. I can care less. But you know, no need to FOMO, no need to get emotional here. It's just another day trading. Stay composed, man. Stay composed. Trust me. That's your #1 source of income. Your #1 source of income isn't to make profits in Forex. Your #1 source of income is to be disciplined, be patient. To get paid to be patient. You missed the move. You missed the move. Hey man, yesterday someone said the same thing about us. We missed the move. We caught the last bit of the move though.
I get paid to be.
Here's the thing, chat. Everyone's always gonna be saying you missed the move. Why? Because
they missed the move.
They either missed their move or they took a position that's not our position. And you can't. It's like saying you're. Like, what's a good analogy of this? It's like someone's trading their strategy, and then they see a position on their strategy, and they're telling us that we missed their move. Like, bro, mind your own business. You missed your move, right?
Or now you're projecting your failure onto what I'm doing.
Yeah, it makes no sense. It's like we're trading completely different things, okay, right? Your missed move is only a move you planned for that you didn't take. That's what your missed move is.
You missed the move, dog.
It's very rare. Like, I don't think there's ever been a case where I planned for a move and I didn't take it. And I got everything I wanted, top wick, everything, you know, closure, all that good stuff, and then I didn't take it. Usually when I get all those stuff, I usually take the trade. Because that's my move. And if I don't take it, it's a much worse feeling than yeah, it's much worse feeling because like you didn't take the move that you wanted to take, and not because you're hesitant or because you were, I don't know what state you're in, but you didn't take it, and then you see it kind of playing out after, and that's what fucks with you.
Half of them are.
So that's why I take everything I see. That makes sense to me.
All right, we got a stronger army. Chat, when you're on that borderline on, like, when you come to the fork in the road and it says troll, valuable community member, the valuable community member army is much stronger than the troll army. Whose side do you want to be on? You're like, nah, I'm just gonna rock with this troll thing. I'm gonna ride this troll thing out, see where it goes.
Wait, look left real quick. Fuck, I knew you were gonna do that. I knew you were gonna do that. Now look left real quick though. You see this?
Okay, yeah, we're gonna start.
Yeah. Like if we start making these ranges and closing above these levels, you have that entire range to mirror. And you're looking at this counter, you're like, oh well, last time price did that. This time price likely to do the same if it closes above there. Yeah. And this is we're bearish this day too. This day we're bearish because you can see the trend coming down, right? Same thing happened today. We're bearish today too. This forms, you're mirroring this to the left here, all the way up. Looking interesting, guys. Looking interesting. Like, yeah. I mean, you weren't lying earlier when you said you were laughing. It's gonna be a funny day, guys. Let's go Wick special.
Very special.
Okay, share your playbook. It's gonna be on the website. It's gonna be at controlfx.com. It's gonna be right here. You just gotta sign up. No pay, no fees, nothing. And give me your email. Let me collect that, and then you can have the playbook.
That's what we gym in today. Besides the lungs, doing chest today. Me Tarzan, you Jane.
I'm gonna shovel snow today. That's my workout.
Nice, nice.
Working arms and the backs.
The backs?
When I shovel snow, I shovel my hockey stick. That's how Canadian I am. I've been shooting snow away. My shot me crazy. I'm gonna show you guys my goal, by the way.
Do it with a third leg and shit. Look, man, no hands. Get all that snow out the way. Yo, you can get paid really well right now. You know, you could do like for $100, you could do a driveway. Just go up and down your block right now. Play chess.
Oh, Wix, I found my rims. You want to see my rims?
I know how to play chess, but I don't. Your rims, are they deep dish?
They are. No, they're not. But these are it.
Oh, you're gonna do one of those?
The BBS, yeah. It's not deep dish, but this is exactly what I want.
Yeah, but why you want to look like a Honda Civic?
Honda Civic?
Yeah.
Hell no.
It's a Civic rim.
Is it? Well, it looks hard on the M4.
Hold on, don't Google. Put that rim in, but don't Google. Take out the BMW M4 and see what cars come up with that.
M4. M4.
Oh, it's because you Googled M4. Now you got cookies.
This ain't M. I just Googled. These are M's. I just Googled rims. You know what I mean? M4. You see? It's all M's. It's all M's. It's all M's.
Those are deep dish. Those are nice.
Those are the rims I want. Those are it, no?
Right there, you see?
These are deep dish. You can't see from this angle, but they're deep dish, basically, a little bit.
And it's a nice lip on them. Yeah? You better
but they don't make these no more, so I gotta figure something similar.
You gotta park in like a secure lot with a camera. Maybe a little string attached to your wrist.
Gonna take it?
I don't know, it's fucking Toronto.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put some rusty rims on them. Who cares? Please don't say deep dish. Why not? What are they called? Which one said deep dish? I'm just following his path.
Show me deep dish. Creates a drag. Just throw some Tesla rims on. Nah, we need to drag. We need to look good. We need to look fast. We don't need to be fast. Where the fuck is he going?
The speed limit is only 100 kilometers an hour.
It's dawn and it's fucking snowing. What is he doing? Where's he zooming to? He just needs to look fast in the snow. It's just not what you call it. What you mean? That's what I call it. You need to look fat. You don't need to be fat. I told him to get some Vossens, but he don't want to listen to me.
Aren't CS rims the comp rims? I was looking at the comp rims too, but
Word. How many pounds of rice you pushing with
I
those
swear,
rims?
everybody has his TS rims.
Yeah, the Boston's are nice. The HF40. Yeah, those are nice rims.
Where's MM? Didn't MM have an M3 or something? Or am I tripping? I swear he did.
What?
Oh, chat. If you guys enjoying the stream today, leave a like on the stream, guys. 465 likes, you guys. Some greedy bastards, man. Come on. We need at least 700 likes here. 465 likes? Some greedy bastards, man. Come on, guys. Leave a like on the stream if you guys gain
Yo, what's up with this
anything
right there?
out of,
What is that?
I don't know. It's
What is
just
that?
YouTube just does that. It kind of spike. That does that every time, every now and then.
What the fuck is that?
You see?
Where did you guys go for a second? Where did all of you go?
They refresh the stream, but I think it's ads. When you have ads, it goes down like that. But chat, if you guys enjoy the streams, make sure to leave a like, because it's free. It's a free stream. We provide so much value, provide so much free content, and we might even give you guys a trade today, just like yesterday's stream, and a day prior. But yeah, chat, if you guys enjoyed the stream today, leave a like, sub to the channel, and thank you so much for being here. It's been a lovely day today. The day just got started, and we might see a trader in the next 15 to 20 minutes or so. I'll say, all right. So stay by, stick around, and we shall see what happens here.
Stand by. Stand by.
Stand by. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ads.
I think it's ads. Why else would I do that? Stay tuned. You know, you educate me, I educate you. You educate me about cars, I educate you about charts. It's a good trade-off. But yo, how's your kids on our road thing yesterday, Wix? Good combo. Everything about trading US30? I have sold in the past. I have. That was my first pair. Can you ask why you don't use the pin bar touch support? Can I ask why you don't use why you don't use the stutter replay? Eh? Because I'm waiting for a closure above 1829 here. I'm looking for a closure above there as well. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, chat. So basically, it's either gonna be a closure above 29. I mean, you could get some buys above here, but you need support you need to break above and create support in this range first. So you need to basically break above and then start to like create some type of range in this area here where you kind of just make it way down like so. And then later on, you know, later on kind of pop up above the range. That's what you kind of need to do. Because then that'll be a closure above here too, right? But you're probably gonna make a range in this area once if you do break above to drive up. If that were to form a cool, I'll be in buys. If not, then we won't be in any positions. But we shall see what happens here. We shall see. You have about 11 minutes for a 30 close. Yeah. A minute and a half for a 5 close. But you have volume now. You see the difference, chat, in It doesn't really matter what direction volume pushes price in, as long as you have volume, it's good enough for you to trade price action, because you can kind of just adapt and adjust to the current trends, right? Four breaking highs. Yes, sir. Yeah, 4 broke the highs, so that's good. Using a closure and then we'll be in there. That's it. Pretty straightforward, right? Closure above here, to be specific. What level is that again? 1829, 994? 29,994, it's about right here. Yeah. Above there is good.
What were you saying?
Maybe it'll be a 30-minute closure above too. That'll be even better if you get third closure above that range. What time for me a closure? It's a 5-minute closure above, but I need to form a range. We need to form a range first here. So I want this 5 to close above most recent right now, and then kind of create support. So this is perfect. If you close right there, we'll be creating a range in this area from 29 to 27. And then later on, once you close above here, probably by 9:30 in about 10 minutes, we'll get a position going up. On a Tuesday. 5, 15, 30, all valid. All valid. The 4 broke the highs already. The 1 hour broke the highs already. 30-minute close bullish already. The only thing that's not valid is the daily time frame. It's still a bearish. It's still a daily bearish day today technically, but I don't know. We might even create, for all we know, chat, we can even create a steeper top on the daily today and still drive down for all we know. Like we can literally come up, break the daily highs, come off the top 1840 and still drive down by the end of the day. For all we know, but we're not here for that. We're here for the next, 30 minutes or so. What should I look like that for? I know why I look like that. Hold on, let me find out.
No.
Oh.
I just got back on the charts and I'm trying to make some adjustments on my levels, bro. But I also had an important message.
I let you give him the look. I know what that look means. It's a look of fear.
No, I don't have fear anymore.
I know.
I don't go through those emotions. I literally do not.
After Friday, no more emotions for you, huh?
No, what do you mean? I just don't go through the emotional roller coaster most people think that everyone goes through.
No, I'm not talking about that.
I always used to think everyone goes through an emotional roller coaster, but right now, like I've learned to keep, no matter how I'm feeling, no matter what's going down or how bad or how good things are, I'm just not feeling anything. I'm just good. I'm Wix. I'm in the Wix state of mind.
Yeah?
Yeah, my girl be like, you're never happy. I'm never sad either, right? So good.
Even after Friday's call, huh?
I had a good Friday.
Yeah.
I had a pretty good Friday overall.
Wixan called me. We hopped on a call on Friday, and Wixan was telling me, this guy is a freak. This guy took the rental car, opened up the what's it called, the top of the car. What's it called again? The fuck, man, my car don't got it. Yeah, sunroof. Opens that up, and then it's raining. It's pouring. This guy's a freak. He's driving, and the sunroof is wide open. I'm like, bro, are you not gonna close the sunroof?
Watch
it's
me
raining.
Open all the windows.
He's like, no. This is a rental. I don't care. I'm like, bro, who drives the sunroof open when it's raining? It's like, I can see the rain coming in. It's like, bruh.
Well, it was pouring rain, but I was smoking a fat Jamaican joint, and I was on the 95, right? And Don's like, is it raining on you? And I'm like, yeah, the sunroof's open.
This guy trades death in the banks. You probably trade like the
But
bank.
you got to do what you got to do. And he's like, yo, what do you, I'm like, bruh, it's a rental. This shit could flood for all I care. Sorry, Enterprise. My bad. You
Floating on
know,
vibes.
there's a list of people. I think there's a line. I think Walmart and between Walmart and Enterprise, people should definitely be knocking at my door looking for their shit. Walmart should be looking for their keyboard right now. Most people should be looking for rental company Banter. Oh shit. Chat. Enjoy life, yo. Enjoy.
Enjoy the sunroof.
And stop sweating the little thing. Don't sweat the petty stuff, and don't pet the sweaty stuff. Trust me. Trust me on that.
Why don't you pet?
Steal and enjoy life. Word. If you're not fucking having the time of your life and doing a little fraud on the side, I don't know what you are doing with your land. Rix needs a podcast. It's got stories.
Don't eat yellow snow. Yes. 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 Wait. Can the 4 account still flip bearish here? Wow. That would be a very interesting 4 account, man. I'll tell you that, Wix. Whenever it flips bearish after breaking out the highs. Man, this is why, chat, we have a buys above here line and a sells below here line. And whatever's in between, we're not touching. Because it can do anything. And if you don't have those two lines there, you're gonna be thinking buys here, sells there, buys here, sells here. At this point, some of you guys probably got 20, 30 trades by now. Oh damn, Don, this is your first trade. This is my 30th trade. Those are rookie numbers.
Yeah, but this is the ranges where you blow accounts. We say this all the time. Like when you're a newer trader, when you're a rookie trader, right? These are the times where most people blow accounts when thinking that something is a breakout when it's not, and they're stuck in a range trading every breakout.
Words you need to take out of your vocab in trading
in 2023.
Think. I think. I believe. It must.
I feel.
I feel. Oh, brother. I know. If you don't get rid of these words sooner or later, bro, you're gonna get clapped.
I hope.
Oh yeah, I hope.
Just pray, guys. We good.
If you don't get rid of these words, chat, you will never become profitable. I'm telling you. Instead, replace those words with
fee. With an iffy. Replace them with an iffy.
If price does this. What else is there? That's it. That's it. I mean, that's it. There's no other thing. There's no other way to it. That's if. Replace all those words with ifs. Right? If price does this, I will do that.
Yeah, screenshot that.
You see the difference though between this and this, chat? It's a huge difference, man. Huge difference in psychology. Huge difference in trading. Huge difference.
That's your goal for 2023. There, you got to make that a template.
Trading starts from your head, which comes from your mouth. I don't know if that made sense.
What?
Trading.
What?
Trading starts with your thoughts. All right. Starts off there. You know, I'm gonna get some water.
Liquidity grab time.
Yes, sir. I know people are entering onions right now too. If you want to be a cowboy, go ahead, be a cowboy. This is definitely a cowboy entry. An onion entry right here. When the 1 hour hasn't flipped yet, but hey man. If you want to be a cowboy, go ahead, be a cowboy. Yeehaw. Yippee-yi-yay.
Yeehaw.
Yippee-yi-yay. You sold? No, sir. We are in no positions. We have no positions on stream yet. I'm waiting for price action to align, and then we'll get a position. I'm pretty sure we got a position today, chat. It's just, it might be a little later today. I can't control what time we're getting positions at. You know, it could be 9:30, 10 some days. Like I can't control that stuff. It comes down to the markets moving whenever it wants to move, right? You can't control that stuff, which sucks. But yeah, man, that's what trading is. Does he wish to have a car? Does he flood rentals all day?
We flood in rentals.
I can't wait to take a picture, chat, of my car and then post a motivational quote under it that everyone else does.
Hold on, don't you have a video of you buying it and then rolling out of the dealership with your first car, buying your how I bought my first car at 22?
No,
how I bought my dream
I know
car
I didn't.
at 22?
I was too overwhelmed that day. I was too overwhelmed with emotions that day. It was my first car, first time driving my own. It was everything. So it was like I forgot about that stuff. I just drove. I'm like, yo, I'm in the car. I'm in my mom's car.
Mom's car.
Chat, it's a crazy feeling, man. To have your first car is one thing. To drive your first car is one thing. To drive alone is one thing. But I had all of that within a day. I've never drove before that.
Who went with you to get the car?
And for it to be an M4, it's a whole different feeling, bro. My girl. My pops.
Nice.
Yeah, there's at one point.
You're an emotional driver.
I was at one point where we had to turn left on the street. And I didn't know how to turn left. The instructor never taught me how to turn left on the street. So I was sitting there with the left signal on like for 5 hours, like, and the first battery's honking and shit. I was like, yo, I can't turn left. There's too many cars going by, bro.
So what happened?
Well, I just said, fuck it. I turned left. I did that for 5 minutes, bro.
That's crazy. You waited till the light turned red, and then
no, there was no light. It wasn't an intersection. It wasn't an intersection. It wasn't an intersection. It was one of those open streets, just like those side streets.
Bro. Yo, we need to get Don a student driver sticker for your fucking rear view mirror or for your back window.
But yo, yeah, a couple days ago, I was swerving for the first time. It was kind of lit.
This vehicle does not turn left. It only makes right turns.
Oh, speaking about headlights, I'm getting new headlights too. Yeah, I'm getting the OLED headlights.
What are you getting? Are you getting the eyelashes? The eyelashes on the.
Yeah. The eyelashes.
Those are fire. Did you see the eyelashes on the headlights?
You know what's funny? The first day though, that driver behind me was like, I swear he was there for 5 minutes before he realized that I wasn't turning. He was there, like I saw him in the mirror. He was like smoking his cig, he's eating a sandwich. I was like, yo, this guy's doing a lot. And the next thing you know, he's like 5 minutes later, he goes, what the fuck? This guy's not moving. So he moves up next to me. He looks at me. He's like, he does this to me. I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I swear he got so mad. He went on a sidewalk. Do you know how there's a lane? He went on a sidewalk because the car couldn't fit through.
You got to get limo tints so people pull up and look at you, and it looks like, you know, so they got to like really look like Jurassic Park where the dinosaurs looking inside.
I'm like, yeah, 1% tint.
Who's in there? Asshole.
Nah, but you know. We learn now. We live and learn, chat. We live and learn. Hey, bro, like I learned everything else in driving school. I learned everything in 30 days, right? That's the thing. And the teacher never. We were never in a situation where we had to turn left. That wasn't at the intersection. So So we always turn right or something, you know. But she never told me how to turn left. So I was like, how the fuck did I turn left? Did I turn left into the lane? So many cars going by. Right, did I turn left into the merge lane? So.
Gotta use the mirrors.
No. I know how to turn left now, but it's just when the first day I was there for 10 minutes.
How do you turn the wheel? Do you go hand over hand, or do you go like this?
No,
Like really quickly.
I
I
drive with one hand. I drive with one hand. No, I can't do that. My wheel's too stiff for that.
No, it's not. You just haven't gotten the arm muscle in yet.
No. My
You'll
dad's
get there
car,
one
my
day.
dad's
Don't worry about it.
Benz. My dad's Benz.
Trust
The
me.
wheel, like, it's so like loose, but my car is stiff as.
It's a little stiffer, but you'll get there one day. Trust me. All you gotta do is just get that one hand in motion, the wax on, wax off for a year or a half, 2, and you'll be good.
Nah, if you have an M4, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I
You
swear,
also
bro.
need to
I
be-
swear, the Benz does not. I can do a one hand thing all day in different cars, but the M4, that grip is heavy.
Yeah. No, it is. It's stiffer than most other cars, but it's good.
But I can do it, but it's just like, you know.
It's gotta give it some gas, though. Once the wheels start rolling, it's a lot easier to turn.
All right, chat. You're looking at cells here, right? I mean, we are looking at cells here. This is good. This is perfect.
Want to break below that low, right?
Perfect. Yeah, you can close. Let's see. We can close below. You have a 30-minute closure just now. Oh, you closed bullish. Wow, you closed bullish. Well, yeah, you closed below 21. You should be good for cells, but
Close bullish, but you're about to break that 30 low. Well, if you do break that 30 low at 23,
the thing is, the 1 hour time frame, it
re-break
flipped
the
bearish
lows.
after breaking the highs, and that was a range 1 breakout, I guess. And you can anticipate that you could fill the wick now, maybe.
but we just spoke about that hey, we're driving down here, but if we can remember before we had the stop wick, we just spoke about that if we're driving down here on the hourly without a top wick, and we want our liquidity grab to happen somewhere in these areas right here, right? Where the wicks are. Oh wait, you got off the 5.
Sorry, I was looking at. I was trying to see if there's a support here. If we can take a sell below. I think it's 23. Yeah, go on.
But now that it's come up, grab liquidity, or now you get disclosure below, you can still take a trade without, even if the previous 4-hour closed bullish.
Yeah.
You know, in spite of the previous 4-hour, because now you went down, grab liquidity, right? You drove. Oh, I'm looking at a different chart. What the fuck?
What you mean?
Yeah. No.
Are you drawing? I can't
looking-
see.
I was looking at I was drawing on my own trading view, and I'm like, why is it not drawing?
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm not the one streaming. You are the.
Which
yeah,
reminds
so
me, Asian session. Go on.
Yeah, but we did drive down, right? Initially to open the hour, right? We drove down to open the hour over here. And then we came up to grab liquidity. And now that we've grabbed liquidity and we're going to come back down here, it's irrelevant if this 4-hour closed bullish, because now that drive happened and now we're coming back down.
I think the 4 closed bearish though.
No, the 4-hour closed bullish.
Eh?
Oh, the 1 hour. I'm sorry.
Yeah, 1 hour. 1 hour.
Wait, what am I looking
Wait,
at?
1 hour closed
No, it
bearish.
didn't.
Bro, what you looking at, boy?
Oh, the 30. I'm
My
sorry.
boy,
I'm
my boy is
Wait,
smoking that fat Jamaican joint.
I am.
Nah, 30 close bullish. Yeah, 30 close bullish. But you're about to break the lows,
no,
though. Even if you do break the lows, like that's the close you're looking at anyways, right? Below 21, 23. So like, it doesn't matter, right? We'll be seeing it break the lows, and then it will
23.
also be,
5.6.
yeah. We'll also be taking sales below there anyways. It's perfect. What do you? I got 486. It's either there or
30
below
closed bullish.
21.
I was just looking at the break of the previous 30. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Close bullish, but the 4-hour, it's a rebreak of the lows, right? So if you rebreak the lows, so the current lows on the current 4-hour and the current 1-hour candle is a smaller time frame support, right? But you break that, you rebreak the lows on the 30 and the 1 hour and 4-hour. on the smaller time frame, that's a break of that support. You and on the small time, the 5, you'll get a closure before the drive.
That, my friend, is perfect. If we get a closure below there. Yeah, below 21,787. And if you don't, guess what, chat? You're in the same range. You know? But that's why we got 2 lines today. Buys and sells below here, because whatever's in between is a mess. And that's why I always pull out this tool, and I always pull out these drawings here to show you guys what I'm avoiding, because usually whatever I avoid is whatever the market doesn't move in. Because I'm avoiding what the market tends to range in, right? And it's this area. Whatever's in the green, we're taking. Whatever's in the red, we're not taking. And you're gonna see it range until then. Goes where you're having fun today, stopping retails out. Hey, man. We're moving up and down. Got such a nice nose.
Who knows he?
For real. I stopped myself on 21. 21.
Do your thing, 21.
21. Speak slower, down. I cannot. My brain thinks too fast for my mouth. Oh, exactly. As retail, everyone just says it. Well, if you're an MT5, you're a retail. Like, I don't know why people, think they're so special sometimes. I'm a bank trader. I'm an institution. I trade with the banks. I trade with the banks. I trade with the banks. You got like you got trapped by the banks. Me? Never. I trade with the banks. I see where the bank stops you out before I get in. Hashtag, I had a better entry than you. Man, oh man.
Hashtag, I had a better entry.
Hashtag, sniper entry. Cover up my lot size, demon emoji. Man, oh man.
Hashtag, Pip Whisperer.
Hashtag, I listen to NBA Youngboy.
Hashtag,
Hashtag, I
No
drive the
stop
sunroof
loss.
open when it rains.
hashtag, what do you think about funded accounts?
Listen, man, if you ain't trading with the banks like me,
Retail
you're
traders.
trading the wrong way, you retail. You're a retail trader.
Word. Peasants.
How can I get a better entry than the banks? Well, you gotta trade with the banks to have a better entry than the banks. Hashtag turn your phone into an ATM. That's what they put in their bio. I'm good. Gotta trade online with the banks. Steve Morrow. Oh, shout out to Steve Morrow. That was my first course. It's funny. You start off there, you make your way here. But it's way, if you guys look at Steve Morrow stuff compared to what I do now, it's way different. It's way different. Like Steve Morrow, his stuff, I don't even know. I'm not gonna lie. Steve Morrow, I don't even know who he looks like. Oh, this is him right here. Yeah, it's all the guys that wear suits, huh? Beat the market maker though. Man, oh man. This course is like $5,000. And I thought I was gonna make it out. I remember all this. Spike
I
1,
remember
Spike
thinking
2,
I was
Spike
gonna
3,
make it. No.
V1, V2, V3. Reverse, Friday, swing low. Oh man. Yeah, I remember all this. I was on a chart. I was like, how did I know it's gonna be 1, 2, or 3 though? Like, how do I know which one it is creating right now? And that's where I fucked up. Gold, gold, gold. I'm looking at it, guys. Don't worry. I'm looking at it. Almost there, man. Almost. We might get positions very soon here. Very, very soon. Don't have me in drawdown last night. Love you though. Yeah, no, I had you guys in drawdown for 3 hours to close that break even. It's alright. I was in the same boat. I was tired too. Have you thought about looking at gold? Yeah, multiple screens? No, it's just that I know where price is. I don't gotta look at it to know where price is. Like, I look away for 10 seconds, it's not gonna go anywhere. Even if it does go anywhere, like, we're waiting for the 5-minute closure anyway, so it doesn't matter. As long as we come back at 8:45 or 9:45, we're good. Like, even if it does drive up or drive down 1,000 pips here, like, we're waiting for the closure regardless of where it drives. So there's no point of looking at it every minute. Does that make sense? That should free your time up a little bit. Free your mind up a little bit. Hey, what's the difference in me looking at it right now versus me waiting for 9:45 and looking at it? We need a closure below 21, right?
Do you think 21?
Sells below 24. What do you have, Wix? 23? I got below 21. What do you got?
23.55.
Oh, so it's right there. You got below here. I think I had it at 23 earlier. I think I had it there earlier. I think.
I mean, that level, I don't see a reason to change that level yet because it's respected it driven.
Oh, we have a 15
Passed it
closure
through
too here.
It's coming.
Oh wow. You're
It didn't
mirroring
break
that
it,
count
though.
to the left. Oh wow. It closed below, right?
No, it didn't close below for me. It
I'll be already
tapped it
stopped.
and the wick tapped it for me.
67 pips.
I need a little bit lower, just a little.
Damn. Below here, we can use this stop instead. It's just still the same stop. Yeah, 15 close below there. I want it below 21.
The 15 levels a
15
bit
level close below.
different. It's a bit different. It's a bit high. Well, I don't know.
It's different from the 5, yeah.
I'm
I
waiting
have my
on this.
5. Where you had it, the sport that I had was 23.9, which closed below for the 5. But I'm looking for a closure below 21 anyway, so I'm not really gonna be touching that. But if it was off of your support area, I had mine at 20.
Mine is
21.86.
uh
Off of that, right? Yeah, I figured.
yeah.
Yeah, 23.09, 06. Maybe in 5 minutes, guys, I might get a position. Maybe in 10 minutes, I might get a position. I don't know about. All I know is I'm here today until 10:30.
This candle, this is all clean right here. So I think we can definitely mirror everything below here.
Yes.
But we got to get that closure below here.
Yes.
If and only if we close there, there will be a position.
And you brought the thermal lows just now too, so that's cool.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Going back to your back testing. Reverb. Hello. Hello. This is Dawn. Hello. This is Dawn. Hello. This is Dawn. Hello. Hello. Mic check. Is there a difference? Yes, hear a difference or no? Hello. This is
I don't hear any difference. Sound great. Doesn't he sound great, chat?
I'm playing around with it because it says like Hockey Arena, hello, Chapo, Music Club. Oh yeah, little auto tune here. Preset, hard tune music. Hello, Travis Scott here. Yeah. your captain speaking. It's kind of cool. Hard tune music. That's kind of cool. Sorry, I was waiting for a closure. A little bored. We should make an acapella, Wix. Hey Wix, you see how gold's pushing up here? What if we get above 28? This is the best thing about trading, man. You just sit here, you wait for closures, and you see all the fuckery going on in between. You see the buys going up, the sells going down, and you just wait for a closure. You don't get trapped in between these ranges here. And there's a guarantee you, someone out there right now that's like, oh man, I took the sells, now I'm fucked. And then into the buys are, and then they're fucked. So people, if you were just trading this range here, you would have like 10 positions by now. You'd be everywhere. Your MT5 would be very colorful right now.
Powerful.
Whoa. Sound like Star Wars.
Yeah, sorry, it's good.
My bad.
Hello, boys.
Yo, you saw the guy from Star Wars. What's his name? Which line? Where do you live? R2D2, yeah.
Space boy.
R2D2, that's what it sounds like. R2D2. That's how Wix will sound like if you never smoke weed. Oh, man. Oh man, so you broke the lows, now you're flipping bullish again. You broke the 1 hour highs. Yeah, at this point, chat, wait for the 1 hour close. Because the 1 hour close is a 1 hour candle, right? It'll tell you where we're gonna break out of. Above 828 or below those levels there. So I think it's very crucial to wait for that closure. Again, more waiting, but something we didn't really, something we kind of planned out for, right? You know what I mean?
I mean,
Know what I mean? I'll tell you right now though, guys, if 10 a.m. closes in about 9 minutes here and we get close doji or something, I'm calling it a day. My day's done. I'm not taking another trade today. Unless it's in the channel. But if it does break out here, then cool. We'll be in there. But if it does not, then I guess we're not in there. Do your thing, 21. Do your thing. Did you take sells, Wix? No, Wix and I did not take any positions. I know he didn't. Alright, Wix, you took no positions, right? So you had 0 positions today? It's been a slow day. Good talk. Wix disclosed profits. Working numbers, a mine trade 420. Sheesh. Do your thing. Do your thing, Tony. Do your thing. The look of drawdown. Shit, how do I look in drawdown? Do you guys ever see me in drawdown? Well, you guys always see me in drawdown, but like, how do I look in drawdown? Do I look normal in drawdown? From me personally, I don't have emotions during drawdown, but from the outside looking in, I'm not sure how it looks. Like this. Uh. How do you handle your drawdown? I handle my drawdown, but understand that I'm still ahead of the trade, so I don't care what really happens. Stop loss or take profit. It's more about focusing on the next, or staying disciplined for a next trade. Like when I'm in a trade and drawdown, I'm already thinking about the next trade. I'm not even thinking about the current trade anymore. I'm thinking obviously the current trade is on my screen, and I'm obviously waiting for it to go in profits, whatever. But I'm not thinking of the trade at the moment because the moment has passed for me internally. Like I'm well aware that it could be a stop loss or it can be a take profit, but these are things I'm already adjusted to in my head mentally during the trade. So I understand that if it does hit a stop, I'm not gonna be surprised. If it does hit take profit, I'm not gonna be surprised, right? I'm kind of already looking at the next opportunity, which is the next trade. Does that make sense? That may not make sense for a lot of people, but if it does make sense, then you're on the right path.
What were you saying?
I was asking you what your thoughts on funded accounts were.
Oh, that's not important.
It's not important to go back to your phone. Yeah, but yeah, drawdown, like Wixon always says, he always speaks about drawdown. He always says how you're still ahead of the trade. Your stop loss is there for a reason, and as long as it does not hit your stop loss, you're still ahead of the trade. So drawdown could just be a stupid top wick, could be whatever, but you shouldn't be emotionally attached to drawdown. Like it's just part of trading.
There's only two reasons you should be closing out in the negative, right? Well, three reasons to close out in a negative. You can close out in a big negative when the market starts closing against you. So you can either hit your stops, your full stops. You can get an indication that the market's going towards your stops by having higher time frames close against you or back into ranges that aren't in your favor, right? Or three, time can be against you. And if you see that you're getting a closure and you're maybe a pip or two in drawdown, and maybe it makes sense to close there because the next candle is gonna grab more liquidity before drive, so you're gonna expect drawdown, right? Those are the only few times you should be closing a drawdown. Outside of that, there's no reason for you to feel like you're behind, so you're gonna close, or you weren't planning to lose this much, so you're gonna close. You were planning to lose this much because your stops are above there. You just didn't realize that what you were planning to ride out and what made sense logically in the trade did not make sense for your pocketbook or for your emotional state, right? You didn't put those two together. You thought, oh, I'm okay with riding stops to here because we're never going to get there. We're going to drive straight down. Well, you're not okay with it money-wise, right? Your wallet's not okay with it. Your pocket's not okay with it, and your mindset's not okay with it. So that means you weren't okay with those stops. I don't know. If you're entering, you got to be good with the stops, and you got to know that you're only going to close as if you're going to hit that full stop or the market candles start closing against you, not driving against you. You're still ahead in the trade as the candles are open, even if you're in drawdown.
You see us, Wix? You see this fuckery?
I mean,
76 pip stops. Hell to no. Yeah, chat. Like, even if you do get a close about 29, man, oh man, the stops, it can't be here. It's not too logical. Logically, it will be preferred below here, but that's a 75 pip stop. So 10 a.m. comes here. I mean, let's see. Unless you come down, create a bottom wick, then there's a scenario where we could get a position, but looking like a 10 a.m. Call it a day type of beat. With no trades on stream today. That's right, you know. Hey, we're almost a month in chat with our last loss chat was the 31st. We're on stream. I think our last loss was the 31st. Oh, 25th. We're 2 days away from going 30 days of our loss on stream.
We're doing this on purpose.
No one's ever done that before. I don't think so.
You think we don't want to trade? We just avoiding trades right now because we want to go, undefeated for the month. So that's why we're staying away from that. We're secretly just not. We've predetermined that there's going to be no trades.
I gotta add yesterday's trade. I forgot. Yeah, this is Asian session signal. It was 10 a.m. So 2/22/2023. Summertime. Who knows? Might get a trade at 10, but let's see. I got like 2 minutes left.
You have a max drawdown limit where you close out and take a loss for the day?
No.
Each trade is individually approached where the stops are predetermined and it's whatever makes sense for that specific position, not what makes sense for the account. That's determined before you enter, right? But your risk is determined before you enter, and then the trade, how the trade plays has nothing to do with what your account size is or how much in drawdown you are. It's what levels are being hit, what levels are being broken, what levels are being respected. That's it. Irrelevant of account size or max drawdown or minimum drawdown, irrelevant. That's determined what max and min drawdown, the possibility of that or what that is determined before the trade, and then you adjust your lot size accordingly, right? But in the trade, it's irrelevant.
2 minutes left. We have a 1 hour closure here. 20 seconds left. My bad. Not 2 minutes left. 20 seconds left. Yeah, 1 hour closure here. It looks like it's gonna close bullish. Looks by the looks of it, which is decent. It's not a bad closure. It's pretty clean. You have range on the 1 hour going up, but it's just stops here. In this case, it's like wide. But wait, how big are the 1 hour stops? Whoa, what is this? 22. Hold on. Oh yeah, because it's the 1 hour, not the 5 break of the highs. I see. Hey chat, this isn't too bad. If you can come down and create a bottom wick, if you can come down to 1825 and create a bottom wick, I'll place a buy stop on the break of the 1 hour highs, because the 1 hour closed above, and I'm expecting at this point price looks like it's gonna mirror this traffic to the left here. So if it comes down, creates a bottom wick, tapping into these levels here, I'll place a buy stop on the flip and take buys going up on the 1 hour time frame to mirror this traffic to the left, tapping into 1834-35. This isn't too bad on the 1 hour time frame. It's a smaller stop too in the 1 hour time frame. It's a 57 pip stop, not a 75. It's not too bad. Or option number 2 is this count comes down, creates a bottom wick, and you wait for a closure above that 5-minute range and use the current low as a stop. So whatever the low is, but that's only if you create a steeper bottom wick, right?
So that what I was gonna say, for if you look on the hourly,
Like
look where
this.
those bottom wicks are made.
Yeah,
And
it's pretty good.
if you look here, now that you've created a new resistance, a closure above here would be your range 2 breakout, and you already drove through here, right? Through this entire area right here. So that's your range 1, your range 2s, right?
Yeah.
So when you create a resistance, once you break a resistance outside range 2, you should drive up. But you really need a steep wick for that closure out here. Look where the wicks went on the hourly. They very steep there. Up previously as you go back in time. Yeah. Right there.
But I'm guessing like because you already created this right here, and you already created this right here. So I'm guessing like if that was all liquidity being
This
created,
area?
I mean you close above 29 a 5-minute time frame, you can get buys going up.
Yeah, I don't have a buy stop on it, though. I'm just want
Yeah.
a closure.
I'm gonna wait for a 5 closure because this is fine. Because if you were to come up now, we can use you can use this stop now. The reason why I said it earlier we couldn't is because the stop was down here. But if this kind of comes down, creates a low here, and then it starts to come back up. As it comes back up, it's creating structure, and then you can have a decent stop, right? Because it looks something like this afterwards. And as it does that, you're gonna have a stop below this low here instead of this low down here, and that's fine. That's a 4 pip stop. That's perfect. Right, so it's not about how many pips to stop, it's more so about the most logical level. But sometimes when the most logical level is too wide, you gotta have a smaller stop, and that's what we kind of wait for sometimes. This is perfect. This is actually not bad at all. Will it come? I guess we'll never know. I'll be here for another 15 minutes here. 10-15 minutes. If it doesn't form by 10:15, 10:30, then I'm gonna go and call it a day. But there's a lot of potential here, guys. So if I were you guys, I'll stick around. But do not waste your time. by taking an impulse right now.
So Don, are you waiting on buys?
Bruh.
Just went on.
Bruh. You know, man.
Headphones? Second pair, third pair, fourth pair. Lay them on there. Stack them headphones on. Here's the thing, chat. I know it looks like it's going down and now you can like buy here. Oh, sell here. Yeah, but you just got to look at the higher time frames. And if you go to the higher time frames, they'll show you that really you've had
zero direction today.
range. Well, it's going up and down, but the most recent candles are bullish, right? So you can't really take a sell here now in this bullish candle until you break those previous candle lows, right? And you can't really take a buy here because you're in this range over here. See, this is an indecision zone, but if you break out of it with the way we formed right now, then that's a strong indication of a buy. At the moment, there's nothing, just plans for what to do when we do break out of it. This is a perfect bottom wick, but now if it breaks the lows again, it's pure fuckery and we're gonna call it a day. Although it really will depend on how it breaks those lows. Yep, we'll be live for Asian in about 10 hours. 10 hours from now, 8 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, 10 hours. Nice.
Last Asian session of the week, right? Finish off the week rangy and strong.
You got a job. And tomorrow's a Friday too, you got chat. So tomorrow's the last day of the week. Today's the last Asian session. Tonight's the last Asian session of the week. Yeah. Tomorrow's the last stream of the week. I'm streaming tomorrow. Yeah, I'm here for New York streaming tomorrow, of course. Always. Unless it's a bank holiday, I'm here.
Or a vacation. Or Don needs new tires.
I need to go to Aruba. Yeah, I need a vacation.
What?
I need another vacation.
Oh, here's the thing. I'm tired of you taking vacation. After vacation. You need a vacation right away. Right? So, but like a getaway. Like where you rest. Not where you do shit.
No, that's what I did in Turks. All I do is rest.
Oh, and then you need a vacation to go do shit.
That's why I go to Miami.
No, that's not a do shit vacation. That's a rest vacation. I'm talking about like
I'll go to.
You need to go backpacking through Europe or something.
One backpack. Yeah, that's a lot of shit you gotta do. Yeah. Have you guys ever done a backpacking vacation chat by yourself, solo dolo?
And just hit up every hostel in Europe.
Kind of cool. Life when we don't have kids. Yeah. I learned to enjoy that after talking to Wix.
People think I don't enjoy my life. I just enjoy it differently than you guys.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. You still enjoy life, but it's just like you're a bit busier. From what they mean.
I'm very busier.
A bit busy, just a tiny bit.
You want to know how busy I am? The whole crew is literally right next to me, right here. The whole time. You guys think I'm sitting here by myself? No.
I mean, go to the skate park.
No, they're on their iPads. Come, you want to say hi? I'm wave. I'm wave to the stream. Hey, I'm wave. No? She's like, nah, I'm playing Roblox.
Mr. Chow, for like 7 months? Yo, 7 months is not a vacation. You're basically moving.
Travel to the Balkans for 7 months, bro. That shit was a job. You went there for work.
7 months is a long time. She making money? The kid's like, well, how old's your kid? One next to you, like 3?
The one next to me, 3 and 5.
Yeah, man, they start in school. Wait, what age do you start school? 3 or 4? 3.5, 4, right? That year.
4, you send them to VPK. And then in 5, you send them to kindergarten, and 1. See this chat? Like they're not playing games right here. They're literally over here. Got their Roblox thing going on.
Oh, 5 minute, 1 hour flipping. 1 hour flipping. Stops looking massive. Looking good. That's fine. If this is a low, that's fine. That's fine of a stop for me.
They got our stream on.
Yeah, okay. So if this 5 we can close bullish, the next 5 can drive up, and the next 5 can close above. So that leads it to 10, 10, 15, 10, 20, 10, 25, 10, 25. Yeah, 10, 25, 10, 30. See you guys then.
All right, I'm gonna go finish smoking this Jamaican joint.
And if it doesn't, then see you guys tomorrow.
Yo, just yell if we're flipping.
Hey, Bard, weren't you the guy that told me to trade different pairs yesterday because I couldn't get any trades on gold? And you got trading gold yesterday. You were the one that was telling me that I should be trading other pairs instead of wasting my time looking at gold only. And yet you still come back. No, I'm kidding. Oh yeah, that's why I did it. Oh, okay. Well, because gold pays. Or was it someone else? Was it you or someone else? Someone said something like that where they were like, yeah, you should trade other pairs instead of wasting your time. You're sitting and watching gold all day. You should, you know, they told me to trade.
Yeah, but we're mastering gold. We're not just sitting here watching. Look how much we've discussed on gold. Like, we've done a week's worth of discussion within one stream on gold just by focusing on gold. So think about how much further ahead you are in really analyzing and breaking down gold price action and the movement of the candles here, and how much value is gained in not taking a trade and discussing, and how many accounts are saved and discussing this range, right?
Just because you're not making money on gold doesn't mean you're not gaining value out of gold.
You've gotten a week's worth of value in a stream. You're not concentrating on anything else. You've really broken this down every time frame, tick by tick here.
Everyone here so hostile. Damn, can I make a joke? What if they're joking though? What if the chat's joking? Chat jokes is banned. Trust me. Don't chat. Chat will say whatever comes out that comes out of their heads, man. They don't care. They're just gonna say whatever. You know, just don't listen to chat. Chat is just chat, man. This is chat being chat. It's normal.
Is that a twin bed? No, that's a standing bed. Don has a standing desk and a standing bed. Summer time and the living's easy.
You're good. It's great. You're great too, man. Thank you for showing love today. Thank you, chat, for coming by today. It's been decent. It hasn't been too boring. I think today's a very valuable stream, but there hasn't been any trades. Yeah, obviously that's usually the highlight of the stream, to get a trade. But I mean, we can't force those things to happen, right? That's something you gotta understand as well. We can't just force a trade just because we have an audience here, because then we'll lose our audience, right? Like, I'm not gonna trade for the stream. I'm trading for myself, and myself today has one break-even trade, I'll say. And that's it. And gold looks like in 3 minutes here, I'm gonna call it a day, because this thing's gonna close bearish right back into the range. Unfortunately. Unless he tries up. I doubt it. What up, Kieran?
What up, gang? How you doing?
What's the deal?
Shoveling snow.
Bro,
Outside looks bad. Outside
Did
looks
you-
terrible.
did you already set up your fucking simulator? Were you playing that yesterday?
Which?
Your fucking were you playing a set of Corsa yesterday?
Oh yeah. It takes a minute. It's a lot of work to do. I set up for Horizon before, but setting up for this game is a different breed. Like, yeah, there's so many settings in this game, it hurts my head. I don't even know what to do. Like, why is there a wheel
Return
alignment?
everything.
Why do you have to align your wheels for a game? This should align your wheels for you. Like, this is not real life.
No, that's weird.
There's wheel alignment. You can turn on ABS. Like, bruh, it's a lot of detailed stuff for that game.
You were mentioning like turning left, and it reminded me of a clip from I Think You Should Leave. I put it in videos for reaction. You should go watch it.
What if you got a job a year from now? Sorry, you guys couldn't hear that? You guys heard that end of it. My fault. I didn't know you guys didn't hear that. Ah, man. Yo, Wixman, you told me a
Yeah.
good tip about driving. Gas and brake. I use that tip. Good tip to have. Gas and brake, gas and brake.
I told you to gas and brake out the dealership at the same time. Just,
Yeah, it keeps your car steady, you know. You don't go too fast, you don't go too slow, just gas and brake.
it
Hey,
just
take a
sounds fast.
screenshot.
Are your sales still valid below 23 after breaking the area lows? Because the 4 count is still bearish. Yeah, we're still valid below there, but like it's a matter of or below 21. Below 21 is where I have it, but is it like, are we gonna break below there? We're gonna range here? Because I'm telling you right now, nothing is really like, we've been ranging all morning. Basically, we had one move to the downside, we got some volume, and now we've been ranging. So I'm pretty sure we'll get a move, but it's like in terms of the markets, it's gonna move today in a certain direction and off the day in a certain direction, but it's gonna be very late today. I'm talking about 11, 12 a.m. or p.m. 11 a.m., 12 p.m. So it's a single channel thing, you know. Speaking about that channel though, wow, we've been crushing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 straight. 11 straight, huh? Last streak we had was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 11 straight, huh? We've been crushing February, and no losses this whole entire month. No losses since I got the M4 literally, so maybe the M4 is good luck. It's still snowing outside? I didn't realize. It's still like snowing a little bit.
I'm gonna go tan and jump in the pool.
Yeah. Whatever, man.
Shrub it in.
Just rub it in.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna rub in this tanning lotion. Tanning oil. I'm gonna rub it all in right here. Gotta put some on.
Is your pool even clean today?
He's there right now, actually.
pool
as we
guy?
speak. Hold on. Yeah, the pool guy is right there cleaning it.
Let's bring him on stream. Let's have a combo with them.
No.
Hey, sir, have you heard about FOREX?
Pick him up by the bootstraps. Yo, that shit looking clean as hell right now.
A lot of fun games to pitching poops in it. Yo, when I was in Turks, there's a pool guy that came by, right? And I was scared because like we opened up the blinds and I was early morning, yo, who the hell is this guy in the back? I got so scared. We didn't know there was a pool guy coming by. No one warned us. Open the blinds and there's someone there. I'm like, bruh.
Yo, sometimes the pool guy and the lawnmower guy,
That beef.
no, sometimes they show up at the same time And then you see them staring at each other, like looking at each other, like.
All right, so who's doing what first?
Yeah. You know how in the Western movies you get in the Wild West when they see each other and you get the little music.
And it zooms up on their face.
Yeah, and stand up and they're like, one of them will spit something.
Today seems like a Netflix and eat food type of day.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. So.
Can't even go anywhere today.
Yo, today's a shawarma type of day.
I'm at the Uber.
I'm gonna go get me a gyro right now.
Shawarma fries.
Oh, it's pronounced gyro.
Gyro.
I didn't know that. Can I get grill?
What?
Gyro. Gyro.
Gyro? Stop playing games. You do not say gyro. But then again, I do say filet mignon when I go to 5-star restaurants, just to throw them off. I'd be like, give me a filet mignon and I dare you to fix me.
You mean a filet mignon?
I dare you to fix my pronunciation. Bring me a filet mignon.
It's funny.
It's like the TikToks of that kid with dyslexia, and people ask him like, "Have you ever tried like, like ranch dressing on pizza?" And then he just butchers the pronunciation, like just like, "Nah, never tried that. Don't even know what that is."
That sounds good as hell right now. Yeah. Chat, what's your go-to order at shawarma? What do you guys get? Wrap? Do you guys get bowl?
No, I'm gonna get a gyro plate or a shawarma plate. I want the rice and I want the shepherd salad and all that good stuff.
Place I go to, they call it messy fries, and it's just like feta or not feta.
That fries and shawarma, right?
Yeah, and it's like 3 different sauces. It's really good.
No, I get a plate. I might get a kebab too.
Your kid's like, shawarma? We had shawarma today?
Yeah, she heard food. She's hungry. Look at her.
Yeah, your kid looks exactly like you.
What are you doing? Give me a kiss and go. Go.
Aww.
Plate, no hummus, no pepper. I like the hummus. I like the tzatziki. The sauce.
Oh yeah, tzatziki. Bro, where do you get these pronunciations from?
Tzatzik.
Yeah, how do you do you go to a pho restaurant? Like, have you been to a pho restaurant? Let me guess. You're the type of guy to be like, can I get a full? Can I get a bowl full?
Pho?
Definitely you.
Pho.
Chat. 7 minutes left until I call that a day here. We're almost done. We're almost getting out of jail today. Don't worry. Class is almost dismissed. Guess who's going to jail tonight? Yeah, class is almost over. Don't worry. We got 7 minutes of prison, and then we'll be out by prison by then. Church chicken poutine? Oh, they have that around the corner where I'm at. Read my message, Donvo. Which one? Your donation? I read that earlier already. Unless you have another message, which I did not see. What's your message? Resend it. 30 closing below, isn't it? Oh, well, yeah. Is it? No, I said below 21. Oh, maybe it might close below 21. Who knows? We'll wait for that, but
Precisely what I was thinking.
So basically what I'm trying to say is, chat, is even if you do close below, stop loss. It's 70 pips. 78. No, not below 23. I got mine below 21. Wixon has below 23. I got mine below 21. I don't know, man. It's looking. I don't know. We'll see. We have 5 minutes left, but I likely gonna call it a day. Unmute me, Don? No. You, my friend, need from what your comment said earlier, you need to go on timeout. You need to go on timeout and stare at the corner for 5 minutes from what you said earlier. That's all you said earlier. I don't know what you traded, bro, but you need to go in the corner, face the wall for 5 minutes.
Cap USD.
San Diego over here.
Y'all take trades over here, or you guys just sit around all day?
Man.
Ban this guy.
Back to new.
Comment facts is a chat. We let a real chat member get into the streams, huh?
I don't know how they let him in. Homie said, I snuck in.
He's the embodiment of chat.
Asia, we sit. New York, we sit. What is
Jump
this,
the gate.
guys? What's good with the gang? It's been a minute.
How did Canada treat you, buddy?
Yeah, how's Canada?
Bro, oh Canada, man. That shit was crazy.
It was good, right? Better than America? Is there?
Bro, I'll drop a video in the meme in the Discord. I went to the Airbnb. That shit, the cleaners didn't even clean right before we got there, bro. That shit was a rager.
I mean, it was bad?
Bro, it was bad. I'm gonna
You
post it
probably
in
got
the
some
meme.
weak ass condo. What was the
Nah,
rating?
that shit was a cabin in the woods, bro. That shit was like,
Oh, that's why.
it was rated like 4.5, but it was Super Bowl weekend, and so all the maids and everything were just turning up, so they couldn't even come and and give us new sheets or anything.
Well, that's a you
That's
problem.
crazy. I would have canceled that shit real quick.
You
Nah,
get-
we
you
got
get
a refund.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
we got a refund.
That's
yeah,
nasty, bro.
I'm gonna post it in meme real quick.
I heard a story of
That
someone
shit was
someone
fucked.
rented an Airbnb and it was like poop. It was like a poop on the sheets.
Yeah, bro, there was pubes on the toilet seat, like dead ass, bro.
That was
Like it was
gross.
not it. Yeah.
But like, how
I was
was
like,
where'd you stay though?
Literally
Word,
like
so we
the-
never go there.
literally
Which
like
part of
5
Canada
minutes
did you go to?
5 minutes away from Whistler. It was actually a really nice place.
Whistler.
They were
Yeah.
watching Super Bowl in Canada?
No, bro, tell me why. I was like cheering for the touchdown outside and no one fucking cared at all. Everyone was just looking at me like fucking Americans.
Hey, why is he here?
Yeah. Pretty much.
I think it's just you. I think like everywhere you go, everyone's like, why is he here?
Nah, it's because they had us they had us outside, and so everyone watching was like all inside that were football fans. But they try to make us pay like $25 cover, man. What the fuck? Trying to find this shit so I can post it in meme. Oh yeah, here.
It was Vancouver, right? Vancouver.
Yeah, it's like an hour away from Vancouver, I think.
Canada's America? No, it's not. Canada's northern Mexico.
Huh?
Straight slept in and everything.
Oh, you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, chat. If y'all want to see what my Canada experience was right when I got there, you can go check out the meme chat in the Discord.
At least you got a refund, but that's still fucking ugly cheese.
Yeah, bro. I had to drive like 5.5 hours because I had to take 2 fucking stops for the charging station with the Tesla. Bruh. So I got there and I had to fucking do laundry. I was pissed. I was not about to be sleeping in some dirty ass sheets, bro.
Yeah, fuck that. People are gross.
All right, chat. Looks like we have closed bearish. I'm done for a day, man. Honestly, we aren't below 21. We aren't above 28, and since we're not below or above, then there's no trade. So I gotta call that a day here with no trades today on stream. But it's fine. Tomorrow is Friday, the last day of the week, and tomorrow we might have better, more volume, more opportunities tomorrow. But today was very limited opportunities. So, but yeah, today's done. Love you guys. Thanks for showing love today. Wix on air stream tonight at
8 p.m.
8 p.m. Eastern. Yep. Thank you. Catch comment effects there too if you guys want.
Yo, hey, how much for stream to like it up to be on Wix?
Wait, aren't you on Wix stream every day?
Nah, I am on Wix. I am. I go from here to there to over here. You feel me?
Yeah. We know that.
From there to here and here to there. Your boy's always hopping. Country hopper, stream hopper. You need to pick an allegiance and stay loyal.
I know, bro.
Disloyal, man.
Hey, I show up every day though. Trade. First word, trade. Let's go.
Trade. Chat, love you guys. Thanks for coming by. Leave a like, sub to the channel if you guys haven't done so yet. And we'll be back tomorrow morning, okay, at 6:30 a.m. Eastern. See y'all there if you guys aren't sticking by for the wordo. Game time, baby. Oops. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Game time. Alright, man. So, what is the thing? What is the thing?
What is the thing? What is the thing? Trade.
Yo,
Yo.
you're blocking the letters.
How?
On stream, you're blocking the letters.
No, you're not.
Oh, yeah, because the chat don't know what the letters are. Oh, yeah, I am blocking letters on stream. I just realized that. Oh, it's been 2 months already. They've been seeing that.
Word, there you go.
They know what the letters are. It's easy.
Hmm.
Do your thing, Taiwan. Do your thing.
No A.
I'm tired for this Wordle. I didn't want to do the Wordle today.
How about rain? Oh, no R.
What ends in the E?
I'd say range, RANG, but no R.
It can go nowhere here. That's the thing.
Bathe? No, wait, no, T.
Let's see.
Oh, wait, no.
I'm doing it.
At least we know where the A is.
I'd be in her mouth like, what?
5-minute corner.
What about vague? Oh, shit.
Teamwork. 99% win rate, man. Just like this month's February. Nice. We played 221 Wordles? Wow, we played 221 Wordles.
Wow.
That's over a year of Wordles, right?
Pretty much in
Nearly,
trading
man.
days.
Yeah, training days on stream, like that's without
Yeah.
weekends, like that's over a year of weirdos.
Because there's like what, like over 220 trading days or
I
a
think
little
it's like
less.
260.
No one's as
Oh,
consistent
shit.
as us. Weirdo. Need a sponsor.
But bro, finally found the iPad. About to be on here more, boys. Given Don lets me be on.
Huh?
I gotta stop being toxic so I can start coming on here more. I legit, after Canada, I lost my iPad, bro, and I didn't even look for it until today.
Wait. What kind of iPad do you have though?
Bro, I have the same iPad that I used to like fly with, like when I was a pilot. So this thing is
You're a
like
pilot?
super duper old. Yes, bro. I done told you all this, bro.
Oh yeah, you are a pilot. You did Oh yeah, you're that
Yeah,
guy. I
bro.
forgot you're that pilot guy.
I'm him, bro. I'm Himothy.
You're him, bro. If you're on a plane, I would not trust you on the plane.
Nah, bro. Once you go to Miami, we're booking a plane, bro.
So you went to school for that, right? I remember.
Yeah, bro. I went to school for that for a whole year. I became a flight instructor, bro.
So what made you stop?
The fucking money, man.
Oh yeah, it's
I
expensive.
can. No, I'm saying I can make more money sitting on my
Oh.
ass doing this shit than I can looking outside a window.
Wasn't that fun though?
Oh yeah, for sure, bro. I'm gonna buy my own plane.
The 757.
Hell nah, Air Drake.
That's kind of cool. He's got a pilot,
See, chat. Hey, look at me.
bro. So
I can
high, you can't
trade-
plane.
If I can trade, if I can fly, bro, it's just anyone can do anything you want to do, bro. No matter who you are. Even a troll, bro.
Yeah. Bro, oh yeah, the game. Forgot. Spy, sell. What else?
Short.
Short, long, bull, bear.
Trade.
Definite
Oh, you
trade,
already did trade.
food,
Market.
range, market. You missed the move. Not my move. Don't care.
Support, resistance.
Support. It's not. It's definitely not trading. Mom,
Business.
dad, ring, business, money,
Sale.
sale.
There you go.
Receipt.
Store. Product.
Car.
Car. Oh,
Oh.
M4.
Window. Wheel. Steer. Horn. Drive. Gas.
Transport.
Truck.
Truck.
Oh.
Wow.
Truck, vehicle, car. The sign. Oh man. Yeah, Chad. We might get, like I'm pretty sure you'll get a move today, but it's gonna be very late, like 11, 12ish, and I'm not gonna be on stream for that. I'm gonna call that a day probably. But if I see anything, I'll call it a single channel. Make majority of money out trading or signals. Definitely trading. This signals does not pay me this much.
A little closure belosure.
I
20
wish.
minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe 11. I don't know, but I'm calling it a day on stream, chat. So no trades today, but you know the streak continues, undefeated all month. We've been crushing it, and we're gonna keep it that way. Well, we're not gonna keep it that way, but we're gonna look to maintain the same discipline for the rest of the month, right? That's what I mean.
Yo, like the stream, boys.
Hey, chat.
Shout out Don. Shout out Don, man.
Catch y'all later, alright, guys? Take it easy. Have a good day, and love you guys. Thank you.
Peace and love.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. I'm tired, man. It's a long stream today.
I know, bro. I know you're staying up. You took that late ass trade last night.
Yep. Weak ass break even.
Only the most profitable traders held.
What do you mean, bro? I'm still holding.
We call it a stream?
Yeah, bro.
Nah, bring that
Hey,
shit
Wicks.
back, dog. Bring it back.
Wicks, let me come on Asian, bro.
Are you gonna do what to Asian?
No.
Hey, yo, pause.
You better not treat Asian like nothing, dog.
Uh,
At least take her out for dinner first. Damn.
Bro, got me.
Take Asian out.
Asian don't be moving though, you know. I gotta make the moves.
Hey, yo.
No, here's the deal. I don't think anyone's coming on to Asian until I do the
We're near
subs.
the beach.
You
Yeah.
have to do the special guest appearance, bro.
I can't. It's the stream turns into Troll City. Everyone's like, yeah, comms on. I'm to troll.
They don't really be trading like calm though, bro.
Yo, did you get a closure just now?
Yeah, bro. Closure belosure. Feel the range to the left right there. Easy.
Easy clap right now.
Yep.
Good.
1820.
I catch
Clean
y'all 11
traffic.
a.m.
Clean traffic.
8 p.m.
Yeah.
Eastern. 8 p.m. Eastern, chat.
I
Don
know
will
you're
be there.
taking this on the break of the 5 Wicks.
No, I'm closing it.
I guess
Closing
we'll
it
never
here.
know.
Don's already in.
I'm closing
No,
right here.
I'm about to
Oh,
get
boy.
in right here.
Child like, oh,
18,
what do you mean? I have FOMO.
1820 looking real nice
I got
right now, bro.
FOMO. I got FOMO. What do you mean?
I guess we'll never
Yeah,
know.
boy, 16 pips.
Yeah, boy, 120 pips just now.
14,000
closed.
pips. Later.
1,500
Close.
pips.
Close full 100 lot, boys.
Just
130% gains. Sniper entry.
blew my account.
Ding.
Hung,
Hung, hung, hung.
full margin.
Has your car made any weird noises yet, Don?
Yeah, I made the hung. I got
Hung, 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 hung. He about to cold start it. When he cold starts it, that should just go hung, 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 hung.
Dude, one day Don's gonna get faded than a hoe and just forget his fucking password to start his car,
Yo,
bro.
oh, what's that password?
Where's my password? Hung, 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 hung.
Why are you selling? Peace out, chat.
Why are
Peace.
you running?